Alarm off. Kettle on. Turn this up. Sun peeking through the curtains, we already in gear. Whole town tuned in, bring your coffee over here. Down locked in, yeah, you know how we do. It's the community wake up with news you can use. Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. Charles got the headline straight, never hollow. Damali got the game plan, moves you can follow. Traffic and the weather, what's popping at the school. From the block to the boardroom, we keep you in the loop. Community wake up morning show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in your lifestyle. From the front porch to the car bustle, keep it light, keep it real, keep the hometown muscle. Turn it up, let the whole crew know you rockin' with the community wake up morning show.
Up show with Charles and Damali. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Charles.
And I'm Damali.
We're here to deliver the news you can use, culture and conversation that moves community forward every single morning.
Today, our theme is culture, which is the shared way a group of people live, think, believe, and express themselves, and celebration, which is the act of recognizing and honoring something meaningful with joy and appreciation. We will be providing our listeners with valuable information about culture and celebration and what it means to community. The goal is to inform, empower, and connect community.
Hey, and the vision is to have a stronger, smarter, and more engaged community. It's Friday.
Yes, thank God we made it.
Thank God it's Friday. That's why they came up with so many songs about Friday, because boy, Friday is a big day for everybody probably tuning in. It's a big day for us. This makes week 2
down in the books.
Down in the books. Damali, 2 weeks. Look.
Yes.
You can't despise small beginnings.
That part.
You know, and if you don't ever start, you can't finish.
Yep.
You know, so sometimes you just got to be an example to the world that we can do it if we try.
Yeah.
Damali, how you feeling today on this Friday? It's the weekend.
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, this is day 10.
It is.
Of the community wake up. And, you know, we had a few bumps and hiccups, but, you know, we've made it through.
Yeah. It comes along with it.
It ain't been too bad.
Think about it. A lot of times when you in studio, people don't know what you got going on here. Y'all don't know. We done made a nose dive and hit play right before 7. But you know what, Damali, is like that at home. Mm-hmm. It's like that at school. It's like that in your car. Yeah. Look, we all coming around trying to get to home plate fast as we can. So just know we do it, you do it, we all do it, but it's all right.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good.
And it's supposed to be a pretty good day today.
You know what? It's supposed to be a pretty good day, but I understand that there's a 65% chance of rain today.
I know, but you know what? That's correct. But guess what?
What's that?
I feel love in the air.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
I said feel love in the air right now.
Why is that?
Because people getting ready for tomorrow.
What is that?
Because if you wait till tomorrow, you're a little too late.
You know what? And we tried to warn y'all last week. Because I think last Friday, we talked about the fact that this weekend was going to be Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah, I saw a dude standing on the corner by the stoplight. He was sitting there, you'll never find.
He was practicing.
Boom, boom,
he
boom,
was practicing.
Boom, boom. I said, go ahead, brother. Some sister is going to be happy that you pulling up.
Exactly.
So I seen brothers sprint. They standing outside Oasis Fresh Market.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Look, don't wait till the last minute on them flowers, because I believe your girl will know if that flower is leaning to the left, leaning to the right. They'd be like, you got the last flower at Walmart.
Exactly.
You know, so don't do that. Go ahead and grab them flowers today. What you do, you're supposed to pluck them on the side, give them the seeds that they can eat. You know, I said seasoning last time, but my sorrel put me up on top of it. That's not seasoning.
It's plant food.
Plant food is not. I thought it was some seasoning salt or something. I wasn't sure.
No.
But hopefully, if you're in the doghouse, this is your chance to get out.
Exactly.
Because Valentine's fell on the weekend. It don't matter if it's rain. Rain can just create a whole nother ambiance. You know what I mean? So don't even think about the rain. Don't even worry about the rain. Get your girl one of them curl activation bags from
Stop
back in the 80s.
We're not.
You used to wear that curl bag.
I did.
That's all you need. So if it's going to rain tomorrow, just grab your little umbrella, grab your little something, and you will be just fine. But I'll tell you what, we are live on NYCU.FM. We're live on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get the opportunity to tell our story our way. We also live on YouTube, the official World One Development News you can use. Now, y'all check me out. Check me out for you lovebirds. This weekend, stay tuned in to NYCU.FM radio station. We played a top R&B and throwbacks 24/7. Then this evening, we're going to kick off the block party. And when the block party go down, it's over. But before that, the super mix from 2 to 6 with DJ JB Smooth. But then the block party going to be going on all weekend. Make sure you tune in to Corby D with the Soul of Sunday. That'll be Sunday from 1 to 3. And he be turned up, man. He got one of the best shows in the morning. You know, he does his thing.
Well, afternoon, so, Sunday afternoon.
So after church. And if you don't make it to church, just tune in with him. He will inspire you, help you with your mental health, help you with your leadership. Damali, hey, it's a lot of people woke up with us, man. The wake up is real. Okay. And we appreciate that. We don't take it for granted. We don't take it for granted. All right. I know you're gonna tell me to calm down.
Today we started out at 42 degrees. It is currently 47 degrees. It's 6 after the hour. We're going up to 69 degrees today.
Just call it 7.
Now, yesterday we did the same thing. However, it still felt a little cool outside. I'm gonna tell you, take a light jacket.
Right.
Just in case. Because if you're like me, I'm cold natured, so y'all know I got on jacket all the time anyway.
I'm not a meteorologist, but I think what happens is when that wind is blowing,
man,
and please don't be close to a water feature, because if that breeze come across that water and hit you in your mouth, hit you in your nose,
man,
I think that's the problem. So when y'all live by that water, I think when they say 70, it might be 60, you know, but I agree with you, Damali. Yesterday was a day to keep a little jacket, which I got my jacket over there, little NYCU.FM jacket. I see what you rocking. I see you.
Rocking
with the blue and white. You all right with me?
Yes. So tomorrow, although it's Valentine's Day, there's 100% chance of rain. I'm like, dang.
Look, y'all. Make the rain work in
your favor. That's what I'm saying.
It don't mean, look, if the rain is coming, this means it's gonna cleanse everything off for y'all.
Listen, because I need my car washed. I'm telling you that.
Car wash. Look, you don't even have to go wash your car. It's gonna be raining probably all day.
Don't even worry about it.
But don't let that hinder any of your plans. And brothers and sisters, please don't make it an excuse. Don't say, well, they said it was gonna rain and then it don't.
Right. Ain't that the worst thing?
Oklahoma tell you it's gonna rain all week, and right when it gets there, it's a sunny day all day.
Like psych. Sorry.
So don't trust the rain. Do what you was gonna do.
Yes.
Stick to your plan and deliver. And so
now, it's gonna be relatively warm tomorrow. They're saying it's gonna start out at 53 degrees, but we're only gonna get up to about 64. So it's gonna be, it's gonna start out really warm, but it's not gonna warm up too much. Because of the rain. So anyway, just prepare yourself. We just want you guys to know what you're looking at for tomorrow as we move into the day of love.
Yeah. So from the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali, and to you all, happy Valentine's.
Yes. Enjoy.
Y'all can feel our love. Give them some kisses tomorrow. Yeah. There you go. Y'all kisses. So don't nobody blow you no kiss this weekend. We did it today. You all right with us. We love all of y'all.
Absolutely. All right. So are we ready for our morning affirmation?
I can't wait.
Or do you want to go to the live first? What do you want to do?
I think we do the affirmation first. Let the live and us. Okay. And everybody else boost out a little bit. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Man, I'm all in the mic. They probably like, man, dog, Charles, what's it? You act like you need that. What's that little pack you got to wear when you go to sleep? No problem with that. Like,
Stop it.
I'm all about to snort in the microphone. My bad, y'all. Give them 2 more, man. My bad. Do it again, Damali. My bad. I think it was a little small snort.
Right.
Like
stop
a 1%. We're not going to do that to the people.
Y'all
one more time. I'm going to bag up. I'll hit mute on my mic. Let's do it one more time. Come
Here
on.
we go.
I'm ready.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. You good? You centered? Are you centered?
I said, yeah. Your fingers didn't come up though.
Oh my, I was just down kind of low.
Y'all can't see under the table, but I'm sitting there. It's crisscross applesauce. Because I got it's Friday too. It's the weekend.
It is Friday. Y'all know this is gonna be a crazy show if we can't get through the morning affirmation without laughing.
We can.
He said we can. Okay. Here we go. Morning affirmation on day 10. Week 2, day 10. Let's say
Yes.
that. I honor my past by showing up fully in my present and building boldly for the future. Let that sink in.
Mm-hmm.
I honor my past by showing up fully in my present and building boldly for the future. Let's reflect on what that means. Honoring your past doesn't mean living there. It means respecting the lessons, the growth, the challenges, and the victories that shaped you. Your past is not a prison, it's preparation. When you honor your past, you acknowledge what you've survived, what you've learned, and who helped you along the way. But the affirmation doesn't stop there. It says you show up fully in your present. That means being intentional today, being engaged, being responsible, not distracted by regret or fear. In plain language, you're not stuck in yesterday. You're active right now. And then it says you're building boldly for the future. Boldly means with courage, with vision, with confidence that what you're creating matters. It means thinking long term, acting strategically, and refusing to shrink your dreams. This affirmation connects 3 powerful things: legacy, presence, and vision. You respect where you've come from, you're fully invested in where you are, and you're courageous about where you're going. So today, carry your history with pride, stand firmly in the moment, and build without fear. What you think about that?
Man, I feel 10 feet tall.
Mhm.
Feel like I'm respecting my past and I'm standing on the shoulders of my ancestors. Happy
Yes.
Black History Month.
Yes.
I'm also doing what I need to do in my little time I got here on earth to do my part to make
Mhm.
this world better. And I'm hopeful that the future looks bright for all of us, that our kids and our grandkids and our community, may not have to deal with some of the things we have had to overcome. So hopefully we can just move the needle, Damali, a little bit
Absolutely. I totally
know,
agree.
for the next generation. So I feel
Yes.
good about that. How y'all feel about that on the live before I come to the live? Damali, that was right on time for me.
Yes, right on time. Because everything that we're doing and that we're talking about is how it relates to community and
Right.
how we need to show up in community. And so I think that this is right on time. Today, our theme is going to be culture and celebration. Culture and celebration. So we'll talk a little bit more about that after we come back from this break, because this segment was sponsored by Theater North.
Yes, shout out to Miss Maybelle Wallace. We seen her earlier this week.
Yes.
And what a beautiful soul.
Yes.
And theater, you got to understand, not drama at home. Theater North. Not
Very
drama at home.
different.
It's two
Very
different things. We talking about Theater North. Y'all check this out.
Yes.
Theater North Tulsa presents
Nat Turner in Jerusalem.
at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. A powerful two-person drama imagining the final night of Nat
He
Turner,
confronts Thomas R. Gray.
the man who recorded his words and helped shape his legacy. Written by Nathan Allen Davis and directed by Keith Daniels.
It's the hit stage play.
Nat Turner in Jerusalem. Explore faith
Resistance.
and the cost of telling the truth. Don't miss.
Nat Turner in Jerusalem.
Playing at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater.
February 21st and 22nd,
8 o'clock and 3 p.m.
and February 28th and March 1st.
8 o'clock and 3 p.m. Get your tickets now for Nat Turner in Jerusalem
at TulsaPAC.com.
or call 918-596-7111.
Nat Turner in Jerusalem by Nathan Allen is presented by arrangement on behalf of Samuel French Incorporated.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development. You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali, and we are back on this Friday the 13th. Whatever you think about that, it is Friday the 13th. Happy Valentine's Day for all you lovers on tomorrow. Happy Black History Month. We are live right here on NYCU.FM radio station. We're live over there on KBOB 89.9 FM with Uncle Bobby Eaton. Prayers for Uncle Bobby Eaton Sr.
Yes.
Over there, that he is doing well in the hospital, that he come out stronger than ever because he's a giant in our community. Shout out to the Juice for them young people that's in high school, want to get a chance to tap into this media space. Y'all stay locked in. We got something for you in the Juice. We also live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use, and we are back.
We are back. As Charles said, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. This is week 2, day 10. We are so happy that, we've been able to sustain, and y'all been hanging in here with us.
You know what I just thought about? It just
What's
felt in
that?
my spirit. Since it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, it's probably Freaky Friday for a lot of people out there. You wasn't even ready for that.
I wasn't even
My
ready.
bad. But it's Valentine's Day now. We grown and we ain't gonna go beyond that.
Right.
So for you people that is Freaky Friday, slow down. If you're above 30 or 40, slow it down just
Yes.
a little bit.
You know what? And I wonder why people say Friday the 13th is unlucky. Just because of number 13?
Man, it's just another day for me. You know what I mean? I don't have no superstitions. I step on all the crack. I spit all the pump. I do all that, and I'm still all right. I can't live with them, Damali.
Exactly.
There's too many of them. You don't
Too
walk with
many.
people and you split a pole.
Like, yeah. Don't sweep my feet. Don't.
Lord.
Yeah,
And
I
look,
ain't got time.
I was riding with somebody, and they seen a black cat, put the car in reverse, and we still going in reverse. They slammed it to the floor. Oh, my God, the black cat. I'm like, Damali, it's Black History Month.
Yes.
Why everything black got to be negative?
That's what I'm saying.
Can't be in the dark.
Yes.
You can't have the black cat. Black cat is like, come on, brothers. Now, y'all know what we've been
What's up?
through. We're supposed to be in this thing together.
Right.
I mean, everybody else can run, but when they see us come to black cat, be like, you black too? What's up?
Right.
Should I run from you? Y'all don't let that superstitious stuff get you. But anyway, if you do, it is what it is. We ain't tripping on none of that stuff. But nevertheless, we got a great show today lined up for you guys. We got the meat and potatoes for you. Get your pen and pad out right now. Reach out to 4 or 5 friends and tell them that the Community Wake Up is live on Black Wall Street, live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we got that news you can use on this Friday. Before you get your weekend started, we're going to show you how to put some money in your pocket, to lessen them bills, to get your health and wellness better, and all the things that's going to make us a better community. You know why?
Yeah, why?
Because we're going to wake up.
Okay, that's right. All right, so today our theme is cultural and celebration. Culture and celebration. Let me get it right. So culture is more than just music, food, or fashion.
It is.
Okay, it's how we live, how we love, how we remember, and how we pass stories from one generation to the next. Culture is identity in motion, and celebration is how we honor that identity, right? Celebration is taking time to recognize what matters. When we celebrate birthdays, graduations, heritage months, milestones, or community victories, we're doing more than gathering. We're reinforcing belonging. Celebration strengthens connections. It reminds us that we're not alone. It helps us pause and say, we made it through.
Right.
Like the Community Wake Up. Okay.
Right.
Historically, celebrations has been a form of resilience. In the face of hardship, communities have always found ways to sing, dance, cook, create, and gather. That's not accidental. It's healing. But here's the balance. Celebrations should restore us, not exalt us. It's okay to celebrate with joy. It's also okay to protect your peace. Healthy culture includes gratitude,
Yes.
reflection,
Yep.
unity, and rest.
Amen.
When we intentionally celebrate our culture, we strengthen pride. When we honor our traditions, we strengthen identity. And when we celebrate together, we strengthen community bonds. So as you move through your day today and into the weekend, find something worth celebrating. It doesn't have to be grand, it can be small, but let it be meaningful because culture shapes us and celebration sustains us.
That's deep, Damali.
Mm-hmm.
Hand clap for you. Look, look, some places they do this. Let me give you some snaps. In Arkansas, what we learned, we do this. Ooh, without that. Anyway, this is what I want to do. It's a lot of people on the live, and I'm coming straight to the live after this, but I just want to ask y'all a question. What is your number one thing you think about when you think about culture? Think about your family, think about your community, and think about the ways you have grown up. Or just give us your top 3 things that you think about as who you are when somebody say culture. And then me and Damali do the same thing. And then if you want to list a couple celebrations that are linked to culture, then add that as well, because we want to spread the love from the east, the west, the north, and the south, and across the ponds, which is across the water to other countries. But what do you celebrate when you come to culture?
Right.
And what are the celebrations? And me and Damali will give you ours. So I'm gonna come to the live. When I come back, we're gonna start reading how we celebrate culture. Because sometimes everybody don't even have a culture.
That's right.
But culture is critically important. To the live, man. We got some people that tune in with us. Damali. Guess who I see first?
Who is that?
Mr. Energizer.
AJ, what's happening?
With the Afro and the J-Bone Lounge. And I felt the satellite this. Because that means he don't got braids today. I know the fro with him and Queen Linda is in full effect today. Down there in the J-Bone Lounge. AJ, appreciate you. My bro is on.
What's up, Dominique?
Dominique K. Harper. He's live in the building. A lot of secret listeners came in with you, bro, and Energize. I don't know what happened, but a lot of people got on y'all
Maybe they called people. Maybe they called them, text them.
Cousin Pearlie Newton is in the building.
Good morning, Miss Pearlie.
Awesome 2 weeks. Keep on keeping on. Thank you. We appreciate that. Uncle Brian is here.
What's up, Uncle?
Never fear. And I saw Regina.
Good morning, sis.
She says, good morning. Love y'all. Happy Friday. Congrats on a fabulous first week. This
2
week,
weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, so 2 weeks. We in there. Uncle Brian put heart. So for anybody that don't have a Valentine's, Uncle Brian sounds like Uncle Brian, like it's Valentine's Day for everybody. He got heart.
Here's some hearts.
He got that heart candy. One say I love you, be mine, all that stuff. I ain't that's around too much. All right, Mom is on.
Hey, Mommy.
Happy Valentine's Day to all of y'all too. That's on Dr. Tamika Rogers.
Hey, sis, how are you?
Sister. She said, good morning, y'all. Let's go. She got the fist up in there. Appreciate you. Guess who else is on?
Who's that?
All the way from Omaha.
Willie Barney. How you doing, brother? You made it back home, safe and sound. We hung out
with him. We broke bread yesterday. We got something to say about that. But he said back in Omaha after an amazing day in Tulsa.
Yes.
Congratulations, Christy Williams and the historical Vernon AME and all involved.
Yes.
Just like that. So, Damali, there's a lot of other people on. We got a lot of secret listeners on. But how you feeling when you think about, now I just asked y'all the question, when y'all think about culture, and when y'all think about celebration, what comes to your mind? Because Damali and I are going to give you what comes to our mind when we think about our culture, or even maybe other people's cultures and celebrations. What you got?
Juneteenth.
Ooh! Is it because we got the largest in the country?
Not really because we have the largest in the country, but that's one of them.
That's one of them. So Juneteenth is when you say, man, my culture. Now you're talking about yourself. One thing comes to mind is Juneteenth.
Yes.
And most people on here know what Juneteenth is. If not, we're going to give you a hug when we see you, and we'll still cover it one day.
Prayer.
We got free. Now, we wasn't really free, but at least officially they said we thought we was free.
Yeah.
We still trying to get free, but nevertheless,
yes,
that's what that represents our celebration. Not the 4th of July.
Right.
But Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
For us. Just in case you don't know.
Yeah.
What's another one?
That's one. I think just any celebration of a milestone. So I say family.
Right.
Because any celebration in our family, whether it's a graduation, a birthday, a baby being born, like we can spin up a party now.
Right.
So just that communal, a time when we can come together as a community. What actually it'll be our family, a familiar community, right? Just to celebrate the great things that are happening and going on, in the family.
Right.
So I think that's one, like wedding. I mean, just anything, we can spin up a party.
Right.
I'll tell you
one thing that comes to mind when I think culture for me that I always enjoy is family reunions.
Yep.
That's part
That's
of
what
our
I'm talking
Black
about.
culture.
Spin up a party.
You know why, Damali? Because to be honest, as we get older
Mhm.
and as we become successful, the one thing I think we lose
Mhm.
is, man, we don't get to see our sisters and brothers, like our
Yes.
blood brothers and sisters,
Yes.
as often as we did when we grew up together. You
Mhm.
know, and I always, to this day, I still always miss being at my great grandparents' house
Mhm.
in this place called Highland Springs. I mean, it's a small population, 0 or 1 or 2 or something
Stop
like that.
it.
Not a big population,
Right.
but whenever we had our family reunion,
Yes.
Chicago in the
Mhm.
house, Atlanta in the house,
Mhm.
Memphis in the house, California in the house, and we in a little old small town in Arkansas. And then I don't know how y'all used to barbecue, but we used to have a barbecue pit.
Oh, y'all had the pit.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
they done dug.
Yes.
I'm like, I hope they not burying nobody. But
Right.
they out there digging, and they
Uh-huh.
would dig this big old pit, Damali.
Yes.
Put the wire up there.
Uh-huh.
Have chicken and ribs and hot
Just
links
all the
and
food.
burgers for days, and they be sitting out there with
Say for days.
They even let the kids come with the marshmallows.
Yes.
But we all out and about having a good time with family, and
Mhm.
we would be out there for probably a week.
Yes.
Just hanging out with all of our cousins,
Yes.
sitting on grandma's porch, just eating, having a good time. So one of my big culture things that I always miss, because we've never gotten back to that. That's what you
Yes.
lose when you lose them grandparents.
Yes.
And them great grandparents, because nobody knew how to do it
Mhm.
like them. Because when grandma give you that hug,
Mhm.
ooh, baby, now you out there into nothing but devilment.
Right.
My baby is an angel. No, he ain't. That's Uncle Leroy. But anyway, that's not the point. You at home at the
Right.
family reunion,
Right.
and grandma gonna make sure everybody is loved.
Yes.
What's another culture event maybe you think about before we come to the live? What y'all think about culture? Because we coming.
Yes.
Give them one more, Damali.
I think another cultural event that I would think about is any kind of church thing. Like, when we're talking about the holidays, Mother's Day, all the, everybody come together, go to
Yeah.
church with mama or grandma, those types of events, just doing those types of, it's still communal,
Right.
once again, communal. We're coming together to worship together. Afterwards, you're going to go eat together.
You right.
Or maybe grandma cooked, so we all gonna go to grandma's house because that's just part of our tradition. So just traditional things that you do. Christmas is another one that's big in our family, where we all come together, we all eat together, we open gifts and take pictures with the kids.
I like
but
that.
It's the sense of togetherness.
Right, right. I'll say another thing that's cultural that
Mhm.
I can't say everybody do, but we do.
Yeah.
When a baby is born.
Man, that's one of the best things ever.
Culturally, one thing we do when a baby in our
We showing up.
family is born, we understand that when babies get here, you better be the first one pray for your baby.
That's
To
right.
grab that baby, because there's other things here to accept your baby on their behalf.
Mhm.
And you don't want that. So if you've never done that, you got to remember, spirits, that generational stuff is tied to these babies when they first get here.
So you know what? I'm gonna tell you this.
Come on.
So with our family, I'm the person that shapes the baby's head.
That's what I'm saying. They look that they're gonna be having an egg head.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
the head shape.
So
That's culture.
everybody in our family will like, okay, Damali will be here and she gonna shape the baby's head.
Yeah.
And that's just what I do. My nieces, nephews, I'm just sitting there, shape,
So what
shape.
makes you the head shaper?
I don't know. I think I just started it years ago, and maybe with my kids, and so everybody's like, let Damali do it.
I think you actually might be the first head shaper I've ever met.
I am. That's
But
me.
what I do know, don't lay your baby on their back all the time. Then that head will sloop up on you. Be a little skateboard ramp on you. But that is culture. That
Oh,
you want
God.
somebody to shape
Not
that
a skateboard
cranium,
ramp.
a skateboard ramp. If the people if your head has got that little lift on the back, that means they laid you down. That people was not holding you when you was little. But I think that's good. But back to that thing that I think is important. I always just understand when a baby get here, the voices they hear and the
Yes.
prayers they need to hear
Yes.
is your DNA.
Mhm.
If grandma's still here when the baby's born, have grandma there, uncles, cousins,
Mhm.
nieces, nephew, grab that baby,
The village.
pray for the baby.
Gotta
the
have the
village
village.
need to show up first
Yes.
and wrap that baby in prayer.
Uh-huh.
Because this world out here is tough to deal with, and you got to be covered.
Gotta
out
be
here.
covered.
I'm gonna go to the live. I'm gonna go to the
Okay.
live. I'm gonna go to the live. I'm gonna let you go to the
Skateboard
live
ramp.
first.
Listen, I just can't get
Skateboard.
past the skateboard
Have you
ramp.
ever
I
seen
can't.
when
Oh,
look,
God.
baby, look here. Baby ain't got no hair in the back. Say, okay, if you ain't got no hair on the side, you be like, all that stuff is that you needed somebody to shape your hair
Yeah.
and shape them curls in your head and all of that. If you didn't do it, you too can look like an alien. If
Right.
you don't, I'm look, y'all.
Stop it.
I'm playing.
He on the road this morning.
It's
Did you-
Friday.
Did you eat this morning before you came?
You know what? I did. I
See,
did.
that's the
but
problem.
no.
No
We
way.
talking about wellness yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I ate a banana.
Okay.
I ate an apple.
Mhm.
I ate some grapes.
Oh,
And I
okay.
drank some water.
So you're on a natural high.
And since I'm 50, here's another thing we'll talk about later. I took my little low dose.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't take none of the other stuff, but took my little low dose. And
Yeah.
that might what got me up. The low dose got me with a hot notch.
Now,
let's go to the line.
Soror Gina says, I love my curl. She said it was a lot cheaper and easier than today's hair and hairstyles. I'm just saying. Ain't that it, sis? I had my little curl with my little Michael Jackson, curl hanging down.
Let me tell you what
there.
I love about the curl more than anything
What's
else.
That?
See, everybody wasn't born with that curly hair. Everybody wasn't born. Now, some of us that we got down and got carpetish.
Right.
So for me, what I love about the curl, who got a good hair and who don't?
Yeah.
So the curl.
Who's to say?
See, who's to say? See, the Jerry curl, because nobody would admit they had the Jerry curl. Say, no, I was just born with this hair. Until 3 months in, and them edges start tightening up on you like that is that hair you born with is starting to go away. Right. But I did like the fact that, and I don't know what or why, but it did. When you got a curl, you couldn't tell because somebody really knew how to put your curl in.
Yes, my Aunt Rutha. Shout out to Aunt Rutha Good.
Shout out to all the people that and not burn your eyeballs out.
Oh.
Forgot to put the Vaseline around your edges. Yes. Done left and went to the store to get some chicken and burnt all your hair out.
All your hair.
Man, Lord. Shout out to all the people that knew how to do that Jerry curl back in the 80s and maybe the 70s.
Right. Uncle Brian said, happy Friday the 13th. Hug a black cat.
Hey, I will, Uncle Brian, because I'm not doing no superstitious stuff.
Cousin Pearlie said, great affirmation, Damali. Very encouraging and a reminder of the past and the present. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Of course, Willie Barney said, good morning, Charles and Damali. Let's see. Uncle Brian said, my history, legacy, and promises for the future. So that's history.
Right, history when it comes to culture. I like that, Uncle Brian.
Soror Gina said, well, this was her first week listening. So to her, that's why it's week one. So we got it.
Week 2.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's all good.
Makes sense. Willie Barney said, love you all. We love you too. Thank you, Willie.
Yep.
Cousin Pearlie said, I think of traditions, family reunions, church celebrations, and holidays we honor and celebrate. So we all kind of the same thing. AJ said his culture is Afro.
And that's culture.
That's culture.
The Afro. Yeah, look here. Right. Put that pick in the back and do this.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Number 2, soul music.
Oh, come on, AJ. That music. That's culture. That's our culture.
He said black people's clothing and attire. And then he said celebrating, his top 3 are Juneteenth, the Black National Anthem, and Black family reunions.
Come on, AJ. See, that's why you got to have them veterans share knowledge. Because if you don't know about your culture and your celebration, you need to know what it is.
Exactly. Soror Gina said family love, support, and togetherness.
Right.
And then Cousin Pearlie said, we know how to party and celebrate in Arkansas. And that you do.
Let me tell you, let's give them another culture that we like, Damali. Then we back to the live. What you give one, or do I need to give one first?
No, you give one.
One what? Seasoning.
Bam. Oh my God, ain't nothing worse than food that look good but don't taste like nothing.
See, when you're dealing with black people, you got to have seasoning. You know what I'm talking about? So one of our culture that I think is a huge deal, because when people come to our reunion and they might not be part of the culture, when they hit that chicken with that seasoning on it and that dressing with that seasoning on it and a real potato salad. And a real sweet potato pie and a real pound cake and that seasoning in there. They can't take it. So one of my greatest things about us, because we're just talking culture, because you can be on here and be from any culture. We're just talking culture. We welcome everybody. But for us, thank God that he gave us seasoning.
Right.
It makes a difference in your life.
It do.
Yeah.
You're not lying. You absolutely correct.
Somebody give you some food and you eat it.
Yes.
See, if you ain't got no seasoning, this is how you know you don't have no seasoning with black folk. If they be like, where the salt and pepper at? Anybody got some Louisiana hot? So we start asking for.
We start adding stuff.
But we start at anybody got some Lowry salt around here? We start asking stuff. Anybody got a pepper? We got juice. If you don't see, for us, we got to have that because it wakes up our taste buds and it connects us with our ancestors.
Exactly.
So if you don't have seasoning, then have certain things.
Houston, we have a problem.
We got a problem if you ain't got no seasoning. Yeah. So one thing I love about our culture is seasoning. You give them another
one. One thing that I love is Grandma's kitchen.
Ooh.
That is tradition. When you can come into the kitchen and help Grandma, even though, we didn't know what we was doing.
Right.
Go over there and stir that. You know, put this in there, you know, drop this in there. Okay, we can go ahead and do that. And I even do that with my grandkids. So over Christmas, we made meatloaf. So I let them get there and crunch up the crackers and, you know, and stuff, and just kind of, you know, show, you know, of course there's little things because my granddaughters are young,
right?
But I think just being in the kitchen, and I'm not even necessarily grandma's kitchen. Grandma's kitchen is always the most awesome to me,
right?
But just being in the kitchen, period. Like we used to cook with my mom. You know, she would take us in the kitchen and show us how. We used to have cinnamon roll cook-offs.
See, cooking in the kitchen is culture.
Yes.
Cooking in the let's go back to the live. Anybody else got something for culture?
Willie Barney said church and family. He said Thanksgiving family gatherings. Ooh. Yes, God. Yes.
Yeah.
The Sunday table.
The Sunday table. Come on, Willie. The Sunday
and you know
table.
what? And it's so sad that Sunday tables are going away.
I know. And I might just get a table and put it on Greenwood and cook a bunch of stuff with rolls, pass the rolls
Now, you
around.
know people will come and join you.
See, people, look, the thing about it, when you cook food, people will join you that you ain't never met in your life.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you another one that I love that's culture for us is braiding, the hair being braided. It's culture.
Yeah.
That we don't do it no more, but when the hot comb hit that head.
Yes.
See, you might go in.
I remember that. I'd be like,
you might go into the kitchen looking suspect.
Right.
But when you hear that and smell that smoke coming off that hot comb, you know when your sister, your mom, and your cousins come out, you know they're going to be fly.
Exactly.
You know, so another thing about culture is going in tight to your scalp.
And coming out
with some long hair hanging down your back and braids. Yeah. I love the culture, what we have, men and women, because it's not just women that get braids. Yeah. I love our ability to be creative because there's some sister out here can braid. Y'all. Yeah. I've seen somebody braid Juneteenth in somebody's head. So I love our culture. Because when we show up, you don't know what you got.
Exactly.
You don't know what you got because our hair and braids and styles is culture for us.
I remember I saw Oklahoma City Thunder.
Ooh, Oklahoma City Thunder. That's a real fan.
Yes,
too,
yes. Okay, so let me see. Uncle Brian says, and no raisins in anything.
See, he done sent that out. So
nothing.
Now at that point, he done made it a policy. At this point, it's law.
Right. He said nothing. No raisins. Willie Barney said, love it. Seasoning. Got it. Check.
Look, seasoning is cool.
Cousin Pearlie says, don't forget, Grandma would allow you to clean the cake bowl with your fingers.
Ooh,
yes, God.
See, that's culture.
Yes.
And then you'll fight over it.
Yes.
No,
this thing. Time it's my bowl.
No, this not in our house. This is how it go. Somebody get the spoon.
Yes.
Ooh,
yeah. Like, so you be eyeballing.
You out. If that spoon got a lot of chocolate on it, it's more in the bowl. I got the spoon. I got the bowl. See, that's culture. You got to understand it. Yeah.
Yes. Dominique says something that is very flavorful is a spoonful of peanut butter in soup and chili.
See, my brother, I told you he be in there cooking. See,
peanut butter
and chili.
And chili. I ain't never tried it, so I ain't gonna knock it.
I'll try anything once.
Yeah.
So when you come down, bro, bring that chili and that peanut butter. Let's see what you working with.
Okay, Donnie, when I come back down there, I'm gonna need you to hook me up.
We're just having fun, y'all, man. We here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street, and we talking about culture because a lot of times people get to travel and they get out here and they just completely forget their culture. Like you said, when you talk about setting the table.
Yes.
Man, I would do anything right now. I haven't sat, and that's my fault. It's on me because it's our generation. So I got to find a way to cook that Sunday dinner. Yeah. When are you supposed to cook it at? Officially, Sunday dinner is supposed to be prepared Saturday night.
Well, so my grandmother, it depends on what you're eating.
Or you do the meat?
Yeah. So the things that take the longest, my grandmother would do on Saturday night. Yeah. So now all you got to do is warm it up because, you can't be late for church.
Right.
So that was a sin. That was a cardinal sin in grandma's house. Yeah, you are not going to be late for church.
The beauty of culture, you have to go back. Because now I remember, we used to go to church and I can remember seeing a pot on the stove, but it's cracked at the top with the little smoke coming out.
There you go.
And they say them peas will be nice and tender.
When we get home from church. That's right. So you got to prepare.
We got to prepare. So
strategy.
So the meat and stuff take the longest prepared on Saturday. And then Sunday morning, you're doing the sides.
You're doing the sides and you just kind of warm it up.
That's the yams. And now you not have to do them greens that night before.
Yeah, the night before you doing it. So that's why I said it depends on what it is that you're cooking.
You're dealing with the salads and potato salads and stuff like that. Okay, but we got to get back to being able to set the table. So maybe we got to find a way to do that. Let's do this. What are the must-haves when you come to culture if you set the table for Sunday dinner? Let's paint a picture of what that looks like. What did your picture look like when you sat at the table, like Willie Boney said? That's culture. With food, what is on the table, Damali?
Cornbread.
Ooh, hot water?
Hot water cornbread, baby.
Not Jiffy.
No.
I look, man, I don't know. It depends on the generation.
That's on the list with the raisins.
Now look, let me tell you something. I will eat some Jiffy cornbread. I look. I done ate hot
Not
water
in my
cornbread.
house. You bet not.
You young people doing Jiffy, Brother Charles don't have nothing. But the community wake up with you behind a good fluffy piece of Jiffy. I love some Jiffy cornbread.
Listen,
now,
not in our house.
I prefer the hot water.
Have you had my cornbread?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm okay with Jiffy. Look, I'm telling you right now. I'm okay with Jiffy.
You'll eat what's available.
Okay, let's what's on Damali's table? Culture. Now, because you know your mama listening. So what's on y'all table? You got cornbread,
cabbage, sweet potatoes. We could have smothered chicken. Smothered chicken is actually my favorite.
Smothered chicken is your favorite?
I love smothered chicken and gravy.
Yeah, so that's smothered chicken and gravy. Oh, I can see it too. So that's on the table on the Sunday. What else
so then, of course, if I had smothered chicken, so you got to do the stuff that goes with. So if I had smothered chicken and gravy, then I have to have mashed potatoes.
Gotta have
mashed potatoes. And I gotta have green beans.
You gotta have green beans. You can't set a table without mashed potatoes and green beans.
Yeah.
I don't think you can set a table without mac and cheese.
Ooh, mac and cheese. Yeah.
If you don't have mac and cheese on your table, it's not take the table, take everything out and start all back over. You gotta have mac and cheese is universal. It don't even matter for the older. I'm saying in age group, it's generational.
Yeah,
kids love mac and cheese. Middle age, everybody loves a good mac and cheese.
Absolutely.
What else is on the table?
What else?
Hold on, y'all help Damali on the live. Hold
okay.
on. If you're on the live, we trying to figure out when you setting the table, what are the must-haves on your table? Damali giving her a list, but we want to know your list of the things you get to have on the table, just in case y'all invite me over to eat. I know what's going on. What else is on the table?
What else is on the table? Did I say all the stuff?
Yeah, the only meat you had was smothered chicken. That's only meat. How many meats do you have on the set tables? Is it one meat at a time? Well,
it kind of depends. Depends on the number of people that's coming.
Okay.
You know, so if we're doing like a Thanksgiving, then we would have turkey, smothered chicken, and meatloaf.
Ooh.
Because in our family we don't eat pork, so none of the hams and some of that.
Give me a piece of ham with pineapple on it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Now my brother will make us a turkey ham, and he'll put he do the same thing that you do to regular ham with the pineapples and all that.
I'll tell you something. Half the time when people be saying turkey ham, so I don't even know the difference. I just be like, just give it to me. It don't even matter. I just said turkey is healthy. Give it to me. I don't even. When people be doing all that, I'm just being honest. Now, some people that have that distinctive taste bud, I guess, know all that. With me, I'm just eating. I'm just happy to be eating.
I can look at it and tell.
I need to eat it to tell. I mean, let me eat it.
No, because you didn't eat it and you didn't even know what it was until somebody told you.
Let me see. My must-haves when you're gonna set the table. Here's my table. If it's dinner, can I set my table?
Okay.
On my table, y'all tell us what y'all want on y'all table. On my table, I want turkey and dressing.
Yep.
With cranberry sauce. If you don't have cranberry sauce, that is a sin. So here's the question to the live. Cranberry sauce or no cranberry sauce?
It's a no
for me. If you want cranberry sauce, you on Team Charles Lamont. If you don't want cranberry sauce, hang with the other host of the show.
Don't do me.
The other host. Look, if you don't want cranberry sauce, your name go away. So let us know with the turkey and dressing. Now, people like that giblet gravy, I can take it or not take it. If you got too much of them little lumpy things in it, I don't want it. It's a lumpy thing. It's too many lumpy things. I can't identify what the lumpy things are. So just give me the regular gravy and some cranberry and let me go. So that's on the table.
Okay, what else on
my table? Got to be some peach cobbler.
We didn't say desserts. I hadn't got to
you asking me about my
your table. Okay, go ahead.
Because the desserts, I start. So I want to see.
No, you do eat desserts.
I want to see peach cobbler with a little bit of the burnt crust on the top.
Oh yeah.
If you want to bless me, you see what I'm saying? I want that. For me, on the set table, even though I know I got dressing, some fresh rolls.
Yeah, ain't nothing like some fresh hot rolls.
Soft, hot with the butter.
Yes.
Right beside it with a knife.
Yeah. He said with the knife.
I had a knife too. So that's sitting there.
That's on the table. Okay.
For me on my table, I need some fried chicken. I know it's not healthy, and I understand.
Dr. Purdue gonna have to have a talk with you.
But in moderations.
Right.
Put me some fried chicken.
Fried chicken is always
smells
good.
better than fried chicken on the set table. I gotta have that. I agree with you on all the sides. Yams is my favorite side. So what's your favorite side?
Cabbage.
Oh, cabbage is a close second. Now, if you put meat in the cabbage, it's
I
number
always
one.
have meat in my cabbage.
See, regular cabbage is number two. Cabbage with meat ranks one. So cabbage is one. Now yams got to go second. Put that meat in there.
Yeah, it's a whole different scenario right there. Right there. So Dominique says, we sit down at the dining table to have dinner. We didn't grow up that way, but even now, as empty nesters, we eat at the dining table. That is so good, Dominique. But Dominique said what he has on his table, neck bones.
Oh, bro, don't do that.
Turkey tails.
Come on.
And pig's feet.
And pig feet. Come on. See, you don't know. See, that's
I don't know nothing about
hold
that.
on. That's Southern.
That's Southern.
Eating. Now, hold on. We did a cranberry or no cranberry sauce debate. Let's go to the live. Say what they say. If you with cranberry, you're on Team Charles. If you don't want cranberry sauce, you're on Team the other host of the show. I don't know what name. If you don't like cranberry sauce, I don't know your name no more. But let's go to the live and see what the live says.
So the live says, well, first of all, let's say Mark Harvey says good morning.
Good morning.
So good morning.
Good morning. Let's do the shout outs first. Because I see a lot of new people on. So let me shout out all the people. It's Happy Friday, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Black History Month. Let's shout out all the people that's on first. And then we're going to see who won the cranberry sauce or no cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Debate.
So we got Uncle Brian is on.
What's up, Uncle Brian?
We got David and Donna Jones.
Hey, the Joneses in the building.
Yes.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yes. Anna Marie Baker.
Anna Marie Baker, welcome to the show, sis. Love you.
Tamika Rogers is on.
The doctor is here.
Okay. Soror Gina is on.
Gina's in the building.
Of course, cousin Pearlie is on.
Yep.
Your brother Dominique is
Dominique.
on. Yes. Let's see who else is on. We got Mom is on.
What's going on, Mom? We're dealing with this table setting thing.
Lieutenant DeLauren Sanders is on. Yes.
30 years with TPD. We're going to be firing up the police report next month. Lieutenant Sanders, we can't wait to get you back in here so you can tell us about these ICE agents. These ICE agents are running. They all hiding in people's roofs. They all in the attic. And you're going to have to come on the show and tell us what to do with ICE.
Willie Barney is on.
Willie? Omaha.
Yes.
Omaha is in the building.
Let's see who else. Prentice Osborne is on.
Hey, what's going on, family? That's 2 days in a row. Prentice, we got to have you on the show, man. You done pulled up 2 times. You don't know. Prentice is the man, the myth, the legend.
Okay. And let's see. Then there's a whole lot of secret listeners on. It's a lot of secret listeners.
We got hundreds and hundreds of secrets. Okay. Cranberry sauce or no cranberry sauce. The debate is on starting now.
So cousin Pearlie said cranberry sauce.
Come on. We don't need no more. If she said it's official.
It's over.
If my cousin said the way she treated you, you got to think about how she treated you.
Yep.
Come on, cousin. Thank you for that.
Let's see. So Regina said cranberry with my dressing.
Cranberry with my soror dressing. Put it on there. That's 2 votes.
That's 2. You got 2 to 0.
2 to 0.
Dr. Tamika said cranberry sauce in the can with the lines in it.
That's what I'm talking about. Dr. People don't know you got to have the cranberry sauce. It's disrespectful.
No, it's the certain cranberry sauce. Ocean Spray. I got it. Now, I get it for the family. I just don't eat it.
3.
David and Donna Jones must have cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce for the Joneses. No, that's 5 votes.
That's 5.
That's 2 in the household. So we 5 to 0. I love y'all.
Okay.
See, I'm coming to all y'all house.
Uncle Brian said oyster dressing.
Oyster dressing.
I don't know if I've
might be beyond my capacity right there. I got to smell that first. You know, certain things, but we don't know. We smell it.
Why do we do that? Yeah, like what?
And if it mess around, if it smells funny at all,
like nobody,
we're not going to ingest it. We're going to run off.
Yeah.
But Uncle Brian, I'll try anything once, man. So you come on with the oyster dressing. I don't like oysters. You like oysters?
No.
If you fry it. So
no, I don't like it at all.
Loves oysters, but we went to New Orleans. New Orleans. Now hold on now, because we talking about culture and seasoning.
Yes.
And my daughter had some oysters that was cooked. And she put a whole lot of stuff on it. I ate it fast, but it was doable. You know, but other than that,
it was doable.
But when it's slimy with the hot sauce and the crap, it won't go down.
No.
For some reason, it's like a slinky. You know, I just it won't go past. So I can't do the oysters, y'all. I know it's an aphrodisiac and all of that, but me and the oysters, you know, now you're gonna put it in the dressing with no cranberry sauce. So I don't know what we got. All right, back to the debate.
Cranberry or no cranberry.
Back to the debate.
Let's see. So our producer said sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, it's one of his favorites.
I gotta have it on the table. I absolutely agree.
Dominique said Team Charles.
Oh, that's 6. Don't worry about it. Cranberry debate. Look, With dressing, you do cranberry sauce. We don't have to debate no more. That's 7-0.
But you know what? It in my household, I think I'm the only person who doesn't eat cranberry sauce.
That's all right.
I'm not in charge of the cranberry sauce.
We're going to have prayer for you. Somewhere, somebody deceive you. So we're going to pray, and we're going to get you there. So the debate over that is done. But we're talking about culture and celebrations. And we asked the questions earlier. When you think culture, what does it mean to you?
Yeah.
What does it mean to your family? And when you think about celebrations, regarding culture, what do you think about that?
Uncle Brian said no cranberry sauce. So at least I don't have a goose egg.
Uncle Brian eats oyster dressing. And I love him. But I don't know if you get a vote if you eat oyster dressing.
Oh,
but I'm gonna leave it alone because it's Friday and tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so you're supposed to be showing love.
So now AJ and Mama is with you. They say cranberry sauce.
Back to the normal, regular world.
Okay, so y'all. We done got all off on
cranberry
food.
Sauce is culture, and it wins.
It does.
All right,
cranberry sauce. It's wins.
All love.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I am just tickled. This is so funny. So let's go ahead and give AJ. AJ said, just name some of the soul food I know how to cook. He said neck bones, chicken, yams, mustard greens, collard greens, cabbage, cornbread, pig feet. He said, and these are just a few.
Just a few.
I'm like, dang, that's everything. That's the whole dinner.
At this point, y'all, we're going to take a break because I'm hungry. But when we come back, we're going to get into something that you don't want to miss. Segment 2 of what we're going to do this. We're going to park this at
We'll have to revamp.
We're going to revamp and we're going to cut back and we're going to get back to the show. But we love y'all because y'all did this to us. Y'all done showed up at Grandma's house and showed out.
Right.
On the Community WAKEUP with Charles and Damali. We're going to take a break because Theater North sponsored our show. We appreciate them. We'll be right back after these messages.
Theater North Tulsa presents
Nat Turner in Jerusalem
at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. A powerful two-person drama imagining the final night of Nat Turner
as he confronts Thomas R. Gray,
the man who recorded his words and helped shape his legacy. Written by Nathan Allen Davis and directed by Keith Daniels.
It's the hit stage play
Nat Turner in Jerusalem. Explore faith,
resistance,
and the cost of telling the truth. Don't miss
Nat Turner in Jerusalem.
Playing at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater.
February 21st and 22nd,
8 o'clock and 3 p.m.
and February 28th and March 1st,
8 o'clock and 3 p.m. Get your tickets now for Nat Turner in Jerusalem
at TulsaPAC.com
or call 918-596-7111.
Nat Turner in Jerusalem by Nathan Allen is presented by arrangement on behalf of Samuel French Incorporated.
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community WAKEUP, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community WAKEUP
with Charles and Damali. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. All right, y'all. Y'all back on the Community WAKEUP with Charles and
Damali.
And we back on this Freaky Friday, but we not freaky up in here. I'm telling y'all that right now. We're going to leave it right there. Today is Friday. Y'all got to give us a pass. We live on
Friday the 13th.
Just like that. It's Uncle Brian's fault. We seen a black cat and it just threw us all off. We're going to get that cat out this building. Anyway, we live on NYCU.FM. We're live on KBOB 89.9 FM where we get to tell our story our way. We're also live on YouTube, the official World One Development News you can use. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers on tomorrow. Happy Black History Friday. And happy Friday the 13th for everybody that likes Jason.
So y'all hear the music playing? You know what that means?
Hey,
Divine Nine check-in. Hey. All right, so AKAs, where y'all at? The Sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Where you at?
Where y'all at? What y'all doing? All right, we got the women of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Where y'all at?
Throw them up.
All right, the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, where y'all at?
Throw them up. If you're on the live and you're part of the Divine Nine, put it in the chat box and we're going to shout you out.
Okay, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, where y'all at?
Where y'all at, sisters? Where you at? Where you at?
I know they stepping somewhere because they be
Somewhere
stepping hard.
They stepping hard.
All right, what about the men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated? Where y'all at?
High school brothers. They
Yeah.
saw us on sitting on ice.
All right, the men of Alpha Kappa, I'm sorry, Alpha, let me get it right. Kappa Alpha Psi. I done got excited. Fraternity Incorporated.
What's
Where
going on,
y'all at?
with them candy canes out there
Okay.
sliding around, trying to be the pretty boys
I know.
on this Friday.
Omega Psi Phi.
I heard
Fraternity.
some
Where y'all at?
Somebody barking.
Ah.
Somebody barking. I heard somebody barking. It's a Divine Nine roll call, y'all.
I think these are my brothers. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Where y'all at?
Blue, boy.
You know.
We in the building, y'all.
Iota Phi Theta Fraternity. Where y'all at?
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Where y'all at? All right, so you know that all of these fraternities are in historically Black fraternities, and they're about scholarship. They are about community, and they are about service. So,
Yes.
you know, shout out to all of the Divine Nine. You know, we know that you guys are out doing extremely wonderful things because every weekend there's some sorority or fraternity out there doing something in community somewhere.
Every time. All the time.
Every time.
Now,
And
let
I'm
me
gonna
tell you something. With the Divine Nine check in next week. From here going forward, you always start out with the blue and white.
okay.
Wherever you go, you always start out. I
With us.
understand the founding days and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
But when we doing it, we always
We gonna start out with us.
with the Sigmas and the Zeta.
Got
We
you.
the official Zeta, Phi, Theta,
We got
Sigma.
Yeah,
Got that?
got that.
We
We
can
on
roll
it.
with it. On the Divine Nine, who we got on here that's part of anything? If you are,
Of
cool,
course,
not cool.
AJ, he probably flipping and stepping all the way.
AJ probably like his afro done turned into a Jerry curl by now because he's
Right.
stepping with the Divine Nine check it. Shout out to all of the HBCUs. If
Absolutely.
you went to a HBCU,
He
put it
dancing.
in the chat. Look, look, I went to Langston University.
Yes.
Shout out to ALU. I was just in Arkansas, that Phi chapter.
Mhm.
You got UAPB,
Mhm.
both down there
Mhm.
in Arkansas. UAPB, the Phi chapter, Philander Smith, Little Rock, Howard University,
Yeah.
Spelman, Park Atlanta. You know,
All
it's a lot
of
of
the
them out there.
HBCUs.
All across. Hemp, you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? Bama, Alabama State, all them.
Yeah.
So shout out to all of the HBCUs. And if you went to one, put it in the chat. We'll give you a shout out. Appreciate the Damali. It's Friday. And
Yes.
here's another thing we'll say. With Greek fraternities, it get crazy sometimes. They be
Crazy.
like, there's some spiritual stuff going on. Somebody worshiping somebody just needs some friends. Somebody, it ain't none of that. Because if it was being Damali, wouldn't be in it. So everything is all good. It's all about business. And a lot of times you just don't know them lawyers and doctors and high-ranking people. Hey, they're in Divine Nine. We making things happen. And when you need us, let us know because we're going to pull up on you. Now, we're going
That's
to
right.
roll and step a little bit first.
Okay.
But after we do that, we're going to look out for you. Get you some scholarships, get you some money. Make sure we're looking out for you.
Okay. So as we head into the weekend, we're gonna talk a little bit about. Let me see. I think I'm off. Oh, here we go. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Man, it is. And we got to talk about the bus house of Valentine's Day. We can't just
That's what
ease
we're doing.
by that. That's where we're going.
So here we go. So Valentine's Day is often associated with flowers,
Yeah,
chocolate,
yeah.
and romantic dinners.
Yeah.
But its roots go much deeper than commercial celebrations.
See, you knew Damali was coming. This is the time that you click share on your thing. This is the time you get your pen and paper. She done went and got some research. Because if we celebrating something for whatever reason, we still got to know the factual reason why or what it is.
Yep.
And then you still can go forward about your day. But let's talk about how this thing really kicked off.
So Valentine's Day dates back to the 3rd century AD. And it's most commonly connected to Saint Valentine, a Christian priest living in Rome.
Wow.
According to tradition, during the rule of Emperor Claudius II, young men were forbidden to marry because the emperor believed single men made better soldiers.
I can see that. You'll probably be a little stronger. A
Yeah.
little stronger. I can
Maybe.
see that. Maybe not.
Maybe.
But
Who's to
I
say?
think having somebody to say, baby, go on, kill him and come back home. It's
Might have been
debatable.
better.
But you're going back to AD. You're going way back. So
Way
let's-
back,
Let's keep
yeah.
going with the story. I'm listening.
But Valentine disagreed. He secretly performed marriages for young couples, choosing love, commitment, and faith over fear and authority. For those actions, he was imprisoned and later executed around February the 14th.
They killed the Valentine's man? Hold on. So we see, I didn't even know that till right now. I'm on the show and I didn't know. Did y'all know? I'm going to the live. Did y'all know?
Right.
Now you gotta read this stuff again. Just I mean, cause we gotta know this because this is the history. Just read the whole thing. This don't and not as slow, but this is like a love story gone bad.
Right.
So what happened again?
Okay,
this
so
is Valentine's Day. If you didn't know, share this information.
Valentine's Day dates back to the 3rd century AD and is most commonly connected to Saint Valentine, a Christian priest living in Rome. According to tradition, during the rule of Emperor Claudius II, young men were forbidden to marry because the emperor believed single men made better soldiers. But Valentine disagreed. He secretly performed marriages for young couples, choosing love, commitment, and faith over fear and authority. For those actions, he was imprisoned and later executed around February the 14th. Legend says before his death, he signed a letter to a young woman, "From your Valentine." So originally, Valentine's Day wasn't about gifts. It was about courageous love. It was about standing up for commitment. It was about choosing devotion, even when it cost something. The day was officially recognized in the late 5th century, and over time, especially during the Middle Ages, it became associated with romance and affection. Today, while the holiday has become commercialized, its deeper meaning still stands. Valentine's Day is about intentionally expressing love, not just romantic love, but appreciation, loyalty, and connection. It reminds us that love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice, and sometimes it's a brave one.
Girl, I almost cried. I ain't lying. Man, I said I ain't finna cry on the live, not in front of the world. Look, I'm going to the live. Did y'all know about this story? If you did, say yes. If you didn't, that's all right too. But I'm about to cry for a minute. So this man done died, and he done wrote something that said, "Be my Valentine,"
to his girl.
This man died. So that means if somebody asks you to be their Valentine,
yeah,
that means they on their deathbed. No, I don't mean that.
No.
But that's deep to my
yes.
Man, I didn't know that. I'm serious,
yes.
I didn't. But
so AJ said, so is Valentine's Day celebrating the execution?
Well, no.
Not
it's
now.
Celebrating your last request. Because the man was about to die. His name was Valentine.
Yeah.
And he wrote
a letter
to ask the person to be my Valentine, which is taking his last name.
Yeah.
And Molly, that is deep. They need to do a movie on that.
Dr. Tamika's on here.
Dr. Tamika?
She's a movie writer.
She's a movie writer, but man, I didn't so that's a lot right there. So Damali, what Valentine's Day mean to you though? Now you got the official meaning, right? But that go way back. We understand if you didn't know, because I didn't know. But when you just think about Valentine's Day and what it means to you, I'll say what Valentine's Day mean to me, and then we're gonna go to the live of lovers to ask them what does Valentine's Day mean to them.
I think it's acknowledgement of the ones you love. So I, as a single parent, and, not so much now because I'm extremely busy, but I had been creating like baskets for my daughters, that, just had stuff in it. It might have candy, Valentine's Day socks. In our family, socks are a big deal.
Right.
So we do Christmas socks, St. Patrick's Day socks, like we do all the socks. Right. And so I might put socks in it, pencils, just a whole bunch of different things. But really, it's just all about showing that, hey, I love you. And today is about a day of love. So here's something for me, so
That's
it's just
good.
about expressing.
I like that.
Yeah.
We coming to the live in a minute. Y'all let us know what Valentine's Day mean to you. For me, Valentine's Day I know if a person really loves me or not. Because here's the thing. If you don't see your Valentine
on Valentine's Day,
you too may be number 2 or 3 on the list. I'm just saying, Damali, when you think about it,
good point.
If your girlfriend got a headache on Valentine's Day and say, "Don't come see me today," it's chances are Leroy's in the back somewhere. Valentine's Day can be really, really good or really, really bad. I'm being
exactly
serious too,
depending on
I'm
where
talking
you
about
are.
Personally, I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm talking about to
right.
me. But I'm telling you, when your girl called you and she said, "I got something special set up for you,"
yes,
on Valentine's Day, I'm telling y'all right now, you number one.
Yeah.
In that person's life when they with you on Valentine's Day.
That's true.
Don't y'all call me tonight if your man not with you or your girl not with you, because I'm just calling a spade a spade. Damali, do you think that's true? Now, you've been around for about 50 years, but Because
I
look,
think that's true.
I thought I had a Valentine's Day. All I had was a V.
You didn't have none of the other letters?
The times part was gone. Oh, I was so hurt when I was younger. I done did all this candy and all this stuff. I ain't see her no more till that the weekend was over.
You're like, what?
And then she said, hey, I was asleep. You were asleep. Nah, ain't nobody
Right.
stepped. You done went into hibernation on your boy.
Right.
So I'm telling you right now. And then you don't want to deal with the people that got to go get 4, 5, 10 gifts. So shout out to the brothers and sisters
Right.
that's sitting at home now saying, here's a bunny rabbit with some candy.
Yeah.
I got some flowers right here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to go to.
That's
quit.
too much.
Just quit
Just stop
because
it. Just
now that I
stop
heard, here's the thing. Let's say this. Don't play with love.
That's right. Now
Don't
that's
play
real.
with love because you can get people hurt.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
the person that you love, maybe use Valentine's Day to just reestablish that one that you know that you want to be with. Not just the one
That's good.
to reestablish look for the one that you want to be with.
Yes.
Not the one you just want to play with, have fun with, sneak around the corner, hide under the bridge. Not that.
Yeah, right.
But this Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
for us in our community, we tired of Pookaloo them fighting because they done
Not
fought.
Pookaloo.
They Pookaloo them fighting at the movie cinema.
Right.
They fighting over here in the
'Cause they thought
restaurant.
that was they girl.
Yeah, they throwing food off the table at the restaurants because you didn't identify
Yeah.
and make clear
What
Who-
you trying to do?
was who.
Mhm.
So this Valentine's Day,
Let's get
from
it
the
right.
community wake up. That's why we call the wake up.
Yes.
Let's wake up, especially if you're older,
Yeah.
if you're more seasoned. Let's just stop playing game and have what you have and leave the rest alone.
Perfect advice. I
That's good
love
advice.
it.
Now
That's
let's go
good.
to the
Great advice.
live to see
So
what they
Uncle
think.
Brian said, yes, I knew he was a Catholic priest.
Mm.
So Uncle Brian have a little bit of history on us. Dr. Tamika said, I love being educated first thing in the morning. Said, never ever in my life did I hear that they done killed Mr. Valentine. That's wild.
It is wild. And now I'm serious, Damali. When you said that, it touched my heart when
Yes.
his last thing was "Be my Valentine." Now
I
we say happy
know.
Valentine. This is a person's name that died for love because he was trying to let the soldiers be loved.
Yes.
When people went against us, so sometimes he died for his love.
Mhm.
You know
So
what I
Uncle
mean?
Brian said his deeds were celebrated. Sora Gina said, yes, I've heard this story, LOL. I hadn't heard it. Cousin Pearlie said, awesome revelation. AJ said, I didn't know. Lieutenant DeLorean Sanders said, Valentine still costs men something.
Valentine's Day gone. Now let me ask you this: is Valentine's Day more for men or is it more for women? Just real talk. Is it what? How you look at it?
I think it's for both.
You just think? I think that's good.
I think it's for both. I mean, some people say, it's more for women, but I think it's for both. It's just a celebration of love. So,
Right.
If you love your husband or your boyfriend or your significant other, whatever, then you should do for them and vice versa.
Well, let's do this. It's just community wake up. Let's just go top 3 that we feel are the best Valentine's gifts. Since tomorrow is the day, Damali, we gotta
Yes.
help somebody.
Yeah, we
Tomorrow
gotta
is the
help
day.
y'all.
You got 24 hours to get it right. We
Mhm.
right a little bit past the top of the hour.
Right.
3 things that women want for Valentine's Day. And I'll go with 3 things I think men would want, but we're not in it by ourselves.
Right.
We coming to the live. Gina.
I don't know why
Uncle
we're getting off
Brian,
on tangents today.
DeLorean
but yeah,
says
let's
all of
go.
y'all. Top
This is
3
good.
thing gifts for men for Valentine's Day. We got enough brothers on here to say what you want, because sometimes people get you what you don't want all day long, but you never tell them because you're like, it's just the thought that
Thank
counts.
you. Yeah.
We done with the thought today. Today on Community Wake Up, we beyond the thoughts. We're gonna get real with it so we can get people what they want.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Is that all right, Damali?
That's all right.
Okay, so on the live, here's the question. Top 3 things that men would want for Valentine's Day from their sweetheart. And then I'm gonna do my best to see what I can come up with. Then Damali, you do it for the women.
Okay.
Who going
Okay.
first?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. Top 3 things from Damali's world.
Mhm.
Valentine's Day gifts for women.
Jewelry.
Ooh, you can see. I don't think you can miss with jewelry.
You can't miss with jewelry.
Yeah. Now you might have to cash some things out. You might have to pawn something, but maybe do an exchange at the pawn shop.
Right.
But I don't think you can miss with anybody.
Yes.
With jewelry.
With
I
jewelry.
don't know. I
No.
ain't a woman, but you speaking to the
Mhm.
fellas, local, national, and international.
And notice I didn't say diamonds
You
or
didn't
something
stutter.
specific.
You didn't stutter,
Just
mutter,
jewelry. Nice
Jewelry.
jewelry.
Nice jewelry. Okay,
Yes.
that's one thing.
I think a good date night
Date night.
where I got to get dressed up.
Yeah.
And it would be even better if you said, honey, I already made your appointment to go get your hair done, to get your nails done.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then at such and such a time, I need you to be dressed because we gonna go out somewhere.
Yeah, 2 things.
Yeah.
That's like 3 or 4 things in one, though.
It is, but it's a date night. It's a whole thing.
It's the whole thing.
So
then set up my time of repair.
relaxation,
Yeah. Self-care.
self-care,
So mani, pedi, and a couple more things.
massage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now at this point, it's a full day.
it's a full day.
Yeah. So you ain't gonna see her at 8 o'clock. You ain't gonna see her till time.
Till it's
to eat.
time to get dressed and go to the event. Yeah. That's
Okay.
right.
So are we gonna call that 5 things, or we? Hold on. I don't, because we've said 3 things.
Well, date night is one.
So let's go date night. Jewelry. What? Give us one more.
A nice cologne set or perfume set. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
perfume
set. You know, and I'm talking about with all the pieces, like you know, you get the perfume, you get the shower gel, you get the lotion, like all of it. You know,
Right.
I think a really nice one.
It's
you know, fragrance. You know, I think that's good. So that's 3.
I'm not gonna look at the live. Y'all give y'all top 3 on the live because I don't want to be influenced by what y'all thinking about. I want to give my own real, honest opinion. Damali already looking at the live. I'm not gonna look at the live. Let me see things that men would want for Valentine's Day will probably work out really, really good for us. I don't think you can miss with some good smelling cologne. I don't think
Cologne's
you can
always
miss.
good. Yeah.
And really, at the end of the day, you get the cologne that you like to smell on your man. Because for us, if it smells good to you, it's automatically smell good to us. You know what I mean? So cologne, you cannot miss with cologne for men. Let me say that. You can't miss.
Right.
If you prepare his favorite meal all the way down to the dessert, you cannot miss on the Valentine's. If you prepare his favorite meal, you know his favorites.
Right.
So if you sit there and do his favorites and set the table, light a little candle, play a little music, we talking about culture a little bit. You can't lose with a good, hot, fresh dinner with men. I'll say that. I think that something else that I think may be a good reliever, to be honest, I think if you surprise the brother and get his car detailed,
something
and
that
just
he ain't
have
got
a
to
card,
do. Yeah.
and stick a card on there to say Happy Valentine's Day, baby. I just want to take something off your list.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get some points.
Good.
Now we got to come up with another 3, but we're gonna go to the live because we trying to get people out the doghouse. We trying to bring love back into the building. Let's go to the live and see what they're saying.
Okay, so Uncle Brian said it's celebrated on February 14th and in the Orthodox Church on July 6th. So that's crazy. So Valentine's Day is celebrated on 2 different days, but we celebrate it on the 14th. Different culture,
different location.
Absolutely. So AJ says Valentine's Day to him is a day of love, joy, and what he said, and an ongoing time with Queen Linda. Everyone else gets a card, which is okay. I agree with that.
I like that.
So this is what Dominique says. If I do not get anything for Valentine's Day, I don't care. If Lily don't get something, it's cold cut sandwiches for 3 days for dinner.
So it seems
don't do
like
my sister like that and put all out there.
In a household, if you do not deliver on Valentine's Day, you too could be eating cold cuts with blocks of cheese for the next 3-4 weeks for your dinner.
Right.
Okay, what else?
Okay, Dominique also says, my Valentine says she just wants my time. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah.
That let you know you're number one. If you get that time, hey, you got everything.
Right.
Hey, you got everything.
KJ says, blue fight.
You know, that's my DP right there. Hey, he the one brought me into the fold and looked out for me. And he live from the Twin Towers.
Yeah, Twin Cities.
Twin Cities. I said that on purpose. I know that. Minnesota's in the building. KJ, what's going on, K Jizzle? Hopefully you got some good weather down there because boy, it be cold in Minnesota.
It sure do,
but
man.
Minnesota's in the house. Love you, KJ. Appreciate you tuning in, Frat.
Okay, Uncle Brian said flowers, dinner, or candy for women, and date night, food, and a good wine for men. Yeah, if you're a wine connoisseur, good wine.
If you love wine, that's I like that, Uncle Brian. See, Uncle Brian gave us some tip. Let me write some of that stuff down, Uncle Brian. I see what you're saying, little wine. Okay.
All right, so Regina said for men, a wallet and cologne, or lingerie, dance.
Oh my God. See,
Sora, what y'all doing over there?
See there? See there?
And she said for women, flowers, candy, bubble bath after dinner.
What's that movie when that dude went?
Ain't that Eddie Murphy? That was Eddie Murphy.
Hey, y'all better be writing this stuff down because you getting stuff from the north, south, east, west, Texas, Florida, Arkansas, Minnesota.
Yes.
You getting southern stuff, Midwest stuff. Look, y'all got to write this stuff down because depending on who you date, you're going to know what to get.
Right.
Gina, that's some good stuff right there. I'm
Yeah,
going
that
to
is
whole
good
list
stuff.
down.
Dr. Tamika said luxury camping experience is a great experience.
Ooh.
She said, I prefer experience over gifts. Perfect Valentine's Day. I'm with you, Dr.
Luxury
Dr. Tamika. I'm
cabin.
with you.
Let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Have you been to a cabin before?
I have.
Have you been to a luxury cabin for Valentine's Day?
Not for Valentine's Day. No.
But I'm going to tell you, I done went. Now, that's the only thing that threw me off about the cabin is no lights. When it get dark, it's dark.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But to be in the cabin, it's cold because normally in February it's cold.
Mm-hmm. Cozy.
Cozy. You got the fireplace. If somebody in the house can cook, then.
KJ said this is a G-rated program.
That's what I'm saying, KJ.
Yes, get off
Tell
of
them,
it.
DP. Tell them, DP. Okay, what we got next?
Verna says, good morning, family. Have a great day.
Good morning from Bartersville.
Yes. AJ says his 3 are love notes.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
When the last time you did it, see,
Yes.
AJ done took it back to the
And
original.
old school. Yes.
school
Yes.
love.
I love it.
Look, here's it. Be my Valentine, yes or no.
Exactly. Check the box.
Let me know so I can get on the float. I'm gonna leave it right there.
All right. Number 2 is cologne. So everybody's kind of in the cologne.
Everybody wants to smell good. To
Yes.
smell good is winning right now.
And AJ says, bring him a Valentine's Day gift that you know he would like. So think about that because, like some men like cigars.
Right.
So that would be a great
Right.
gift, So just, a gift that he'll like. So
Right.
that's all that's on the line.
Okay. All right. Well, Damali, we're gonna go back with 3 more things.
Mhm.
We're gonna go back with 3 more things
Mhm.
because it's Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and we helping each other. K Jizzle, give you from the Twin City, Minnesota. What do y'all do for Valentine's Day down there?
Mhm.
We're looking at 3 gifts that the brothers want, and what we think is 3 gifts that a sister may want.
Mhm.
So we're gonna switch it.
Mhm.
We're gonna switch it around.
Okay.
So you do maybe your top 3 for brothers. You can't say something already been said.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna go into something for the sisters.
Mhm.
I can't go with something that's already been said.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So for the brothers.
For the brothers, so you can't go with somebody that's been
Something
said.
that's already been
So we
said.
get creative now because now sometimes people done ran out. Now we want to do something new.
So something that I've done before.
No, it don't have to be something you did. We
Well,
just
I'm
doing the
just
top
saying.
3 you think.
Well, so when it depends on the person. So I've purchased rims before
Ooh, you was in love.
Mhm.
Love.
for my ex-husband. Yeah.
Put some shoes on that car.
Yeah.
Put some shoes on that thing.
Mhm.
See, that's love. Right?
Yeah.
That's some love. That's like a extension of Valentine's Day. I want you to spin on the love when you see that chrome.
Yeah.
That's
I
high
think-
level. I don't know if people gonna go buy rims. They might. Let's
It
keep it
just
within
depends.
budget. See, you were
Yeah.
doing some balling. See, that's that legal stuff. That's when you're making 6 figures. See, not the 6 figure. We trying to give tips for just the everyday. You need.
But
to
I'm
get
just
something
saying
tomorrow.
though,
But
it
you
depends
gotta-
on the purpose.
You gotta save up your money to get rims. Though the money don't say rims on it. You talking about when you deep in love and want to get married. We ain't talking about some regular stuff that a brother can do. We got 24
You
hours.
told me I had 3 things that I could say that are different.
But the
okay.
brothers got 24
They got
hours. You done
24
said
hours.
rims.
Some people got credit
Rims are
cards.
$1,500, $2,000. They gotta come with tired at $3,000, $4,000. The brothers ain't get like Damali. The sisters like, no, we can't do rims, Damali. We ain't buying no rims like that. But give
How
us something
about-
they can get by tomorrow.
How about a nice suit? Or a nice
suit,
outfit? Don't even have to be a suit, a nice pair of J's. How about that?
Nice way. Either way it go, the one thing people know about you, you're a 6-figure chick. You're a 6-figure chick. See, you don't want to got a custom suit, so that's $300. You done bought some rims. So
But
that's
I want my
$3,000.
guy to look like I would look.
I know. Now
You
you,
know?
went and got some Jordans. That's $400. So let me give you some. I'm gonna give you some stuff that hasn't been said that I think would be something good. I'm gonna go back to the basic stuff because I haven't seen that yet. It just get some flowers. Send some flowers.
Somebody
to,
said flowers.
They did. Who said?
Yes, AJ, I think, or somebody said flowers.
Well, let me say this.
Yeah,
Let me say
okay.
this. Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this.
Okay, what you got?
That I think is good. I haven't said because it's here in Tulsa,
Yeah.
and it's still we stand keeping it G-rated. Okay. Edible arrangements.
Yes,
Edible.
I love edible arrangements.
arrangements.
That's good.
Sent to her job.
That is great.
And the edible arrangements to me are off the chain.
Oh yeah.
Edible arrangements.
Yes,
That one,
I love
like that
it.
one. That's something
I
you can
love
get between today and tomorrow.
Yep,
It's $20,
and that's easy.
$30 edible arrangement. They
Mhm.
got the little pineapples and grapes. They
Mhm.
got all the
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
You just eat candy and all that. I think that's good. I think something that you can get by tomorrow is you can do like the thing with her favorite candy.
Oh yeah.
It's like a flower, but
Yeah,
it's her
that you
favorite
make,
candy.
yeah,
That you
yeah.
make it, you stick it on the little sticks.
On the sticks and
then you put the little hearts and the little notes in there, but then
Mhm.
her favorite candy.
That's good.
Whether that's chocolate
So
or
all of
caramel,
yours are
whatever.
centering around food.
Yeah, rightfully so. You know, that's what I'm thinking, because I want some of that arrangement too, and I want some candy.
Yes, exactly. Cousin Pearlie says she loves my ideas, Charles.
I look, because that's another high class. See, that's another 6 figures. You and my cousin, y'all 6 figures. You know, I already know what's going on. See what you and I love both of y'all. Anyway, so I just did 2 things. So edible arrangement, favorite candy that you decorate.
Yeah.
Last thing that I think we could get for the sisters, and it'll be a good thing. I don't think you can. You said spa day, basically.
I did.
You just broke it all up.
Yeah.
You said spa day already, but you kind of broke it. Man, Tamika did a good one with the cabin.
I know,
doing
right?
That cabin, that sweet for the cabin.
Yeah.
Then I think that.
Hey, Uncle Brian said, I'm with Damali, champagne taste and soda pop money.
Yeah.
So just different stuff, because you got to know the person.
I'm gonna add this last thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna say sip and paint.
Sip and paint. That's good.
Sip and paint.
High five.
Sip.
Good idea.
Sip
Yeah.
and paint. That's where you go, and you got what you want to sip on, and you got the paint, and y'all can sit together and do that. So I went edible arrangement, favorite candy decoration, and sip and paint. And you got those things. And if you don't have nowhere to go, you can set up a sip and paint at your house.
Sure can.
And sip.
Listen,
and paint.
You can go
like
just
Uncle
get a
Brian
canvas,
said,
Hobby Lobby,
and you in there.
and you in there.
We're doing this because the reality is tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Now you know the history of it, and we want everybody to have a good Valentine's, be safe, feel loved, and all of that from your Community Wake Up Show with Charles and Damali. What we got next?
All right, so as we head into the weekend right here in Tulsa, here's a few community highlights that are happening that you may want to know about. First, there's a heartbreaking story out of northeastern Oklahoma. 2 young boys from Avant tragically drowned after falling through thin ice on Bird Creek earlier this week. The community continues to grieve and support for the families during this difficult time. So we just need to send up some prayers, because those babies were out there just playing and having a good time and did not even realize that they were in danger.
Yeah.
And
guess
that is
what?
so sad.
And we've all done it. We've all slid on ice right on the edge of a lake or something, and don't know danger was right there. So prayers for that family and community, and school. That's tough.
That's crazy. That's
thanks
tough.
for acknowledging them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In a more uplifting local news story, Black History Saturdays program in Tulsa, which offers ongoing opportunities for people of all ages to learn and engage with Oklahoma's rich Black history, recently received a $100,000 boost from National Geographic to expand its outreach and resources.
I love that. Good stuff right there. Kudos to that.
Yes. We also want to give a shout out to the historic Vernon AME Church.
Right.
We told you guys on yesterday that there was something big that was going to be happening at 10 o'clock on yesterday, and that we were going to go live, and we did. Right. And they are getting ready to open up. Well, first of all, they've received $1.3 million to renovate their church basement, which people who have been to historic Black Wall Street, if you know the history, you know that particular structure, the historic Vernon AME Church, was one of the structures that was actually here when the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre happened, and that some of the citizens actually hid in the basement of the church.
Right.
If you have went and done the tour, you will see some of the damage. You'll see where the bricks are burned from the bombs that were dropped on our community. There is also one space where the nails are turned backwards like a blast.
For the blast,
from the impact.
Nobody
of the blast.
can figure out why it didn't just blow it down, other than the Lord.
Right.
It was at the church. And I think it's in sometimes you need a little hope that people do see and understand what the struggle is for African American people.
Absolutely.
Because this is the largest grant ever given, to a Black-led grassroots organization. So shout out to Black Wall Street. Shout out to Christy Williams. Shout out to the team that put it together. There's quite a few of them. But go to the live, because we was live the entire time, like we said. And what I love about this week, Damali, we told people you can't fake showing up.
That's right.
So we showed up on Monday. We showed up on yesterday, and we're going to show up for you if you have something as well. But shout out to them Great job. Black History Saturdays in the house.
So also worth noting, a local journalism is gaining strength. A new nonprofit organization, the Tulsa Flyer, has officially launched, expanding coverage of local events, civic issues, and community discussions free to the public. This effort aims to help residents stay informed and engaged in civic life. Whether you're planning to attend educational programs, visit a museum, or simply take the weekend with friends and family, there's connection to community all around town. So we want you to stay safe, stay informed, and have a meaningful weekend this weekend as you can, celebrate Valentine's Day.
Absolutely. Let's go to the live.
Go to the live. Let's see what we got on the live. Let's see. Dominique says Lily took us to a cabin in northern Arkansas, and we never left out of the room until we checked out. It was absolutely awesome.
Man, that cabin thing. So you was on. You was picking
the
up.
Cabin is good. We loved it.
That's a good
we did a family retreat. With just my mom and my kids and brothers and sisters, and we had a grand time out on Broken Bow Lake.
Yeah, book them early because
you got to book them early.
Really super expensive, but when you wait to the last minute, everything is expensive. So
right, right. AJ said for the sisters, know her shoe size and her dress size, and buy her a beautiful outfit. Very good, AJ. He said give her a full body massage from the man.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, let me ask you this, just for the record. Men size, women size. What's the difference?
What you mean?
Like when men be like, oh, I'm gonna get my girl shoes. Like with us, it's kind of easy. You wear a size 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But women's sizes are like adjusted a little different, right?
Well, I mean, they're the same.
So how they go?
Yeah,
if a man don't know and he listening, how can they like look at a woman and be like,
no, don't look. Don't look.
You gonna fail?
You gonna fail.
Well, if you don't want to just act straight on,
you go in the closet and figure it. Go.
Not that kind of closet. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. Go in the closet.
Don't
that
start
talking about.
Yes, go in the closet and do your research. You got to do some recon.
That's good. So, brothers, you ain't got to find a way to sneak and ask. Another thing is how you sneak and get a ring size.
Now that might be a little bit more difficult. Or what I would do now, fellas, this is what I would do. Typically, women have multiple rings that they wear.
You just take one.
Slide one out of their jewelry box.
Right.
Go get your little sizer to, confirm the size and then slide it back in the jewelry box. That's all you got to do.
We going through a lot of this stuff because on Monday, remember, we do Monday morning crash out is a segment we do. So we tell you about all this Thanksgiving stuff because what we don't want to do is have extended version of crash outs because stuff happened all weekend because of Valentine's Day shenanigans,
wrong,
mishaps, and misunderstandings. So that's why we're giving all this information because we don't want Monday morning crash out.
Right.
We do with a whole bunch of Valentine's stuff, but we're going to bring it to you.
Yeah.
So
we'll let you know.
Govern yourself accordingly.
Ashley Grant from Cherokee Nation Tribal Council
What's going
is
on, Council?
District 5. She says, congratulations, Christy, and Black History Saturdays. Arlisha Walker's on.
What's going on, family?
Yes. And Cousin Pearlie said, congratulations, great teamwork.
Just like that. Hey, we're real close to the bottom of the hour. Let's take a real quick break. Let you get some of this breaking news. And when we come back, we're going to kind of ease on. We got some other stuff for your lovers. We're going to sprinkle this whole show because Valentine's Day is tomorrow, but we got a surprise that you don't want to miss. So stay locked in. The community wake up. We'll be right back.
Theater North Tulsa presents Nat Turner in Jerusalem at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. A powerful two-person drama imagining the final night of Nat Turner as he confronts Thomas R. Gray, the man who recorded his words and helped shape his legacy. Written by Nathan Allen Davis and directed by Keith Daniels. It's the hit stage play Nat Turner in Jerusalem. Explore faith, resistance, and the cost of telling the truth. Don't miss Nat Turner in Jerusalem, playing at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater. February 21st and 22nd, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. And February 28th and March 1st, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. Get your tickets now for Nat Turner in Jerusalem at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. Nat Turner in Jerusalem by Nathan Allen is presented by arrangement on behalf of Samuel French Incorporated. The 36th Street North Event Center is proud to kick off another great season of social gatherings with family and friends. And no matter what the size of your next event, the 36th Street North Event Center has you covered. From event decor to live DJs, even catering. and a world-class sound and lighting system, 36th Street North has your event covered. We offer a state-of-the-art event booking and planning process from start to finish. And whether you're hosting 100 or 1,000, 36th Street North Event Center is the premier event center of North Tulsa, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. Share the experience at 36th Street North Event Center and see why we are the #1 choice for upscale events. From weddings to birthdays, corporate functions, holiday parties, and so much more. Visit us today at 36theventcenter.com or call and reserve your spot at 918-200-9046.
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Welcome to the Community Wake Up. It's the weekend, big baby.
Yeah.
Y'all live with Charles and Damali right here on NYCU.FM. We're live on KBOB 89.9 FM. Hey, don't forget about the juice. For you young high schoolers that want to get into media, check out The Juice. You can follow them on Facebook, The Juice Radio Show.
Yes.
Give them young people something to do, and then they can jump on the Community Wake Up. Also, we live on YouTube, the official World One Development News, like my cousin say, that you can use.
Okay.
Hey, we back on Friday. Oh, man, it's Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th.
Did you still watch Jason? That used to be the biggest thing because that was Friday the 13th. You didn't really do the Jason thing.
I mean, I did watch it when
Everybody
I was
used to
younger,
watch
but
it
now
a
I'm just
little
like,
bit.
it's the same old show.
So, dude, let me ask you, are you superstitious? Does Friday the 13th scare you a little bit?
It don't scare
You
me
ain't
at
tripping
all.
on that?
No.
Okay.
Nothing about the 13th bothers me.
Nothing about the 13th. What y'all think about Friday the 13th? Don't y'all be out here being nervous because the day Friday the 13th. Don't be all superstitious. Y'all gonna all be just fine. We've been having a great show talking about Valentine's Day, the gifts you must have, and the ones that you want to leave at home, about love and relationships. We've been talking about culture and celebrations and family and being together. And that has been the goal for the Community Wake Up, is to wake us up to our culture, wake us up to our economics and entrepreneurship, health and wellness and education and all the good things that's going to make for a better, healthier community. So we need to physically wake up and mentally wake up.
Guess who just joined us?
Who is that?
Sora Stacy Nicholson Reese.
What's going on down there in Little Rock, Arkansas?
Yes.
That's my sister. That's my soror. She a real one too.
Yes.
Hey, we did the Divine Nine check-in, soror. You barely missed us. Kate Jizzle, we did the Divine Nine. We was in here turned up. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Damali, what we got coming up next?
Okay, so we're going to hit the Black History Did You Know fact. Remember, we told you guys that we're going to give you Did You Know facts for the rest of February because it's Black History Month, so we want to give you a break.
Right.
But starting March 1st, we're going to do the trivia. And there's going to be some merch that's going to be given. So, yeah, we're going to do the Black History Did You Know fact.
Let's see just how much you know. It's Black History Trivia with Charles and Damali.
All right. So did you know that musical genre of rock and roll, often associated with mainstream American culture, was pioneered by Black artists?
Wait a minute. Say
Hold
that
on,
again.
Precious. Yeah. The music genre of rock and roll, often associated with mainstream American culture, was actually pioneered by Black artists.
Black artists kicked off rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Before it became a global phenomenon, the foundation of rock and roll was built from rhythm and blues, gospel, and blues traditions created and performed by Black musicians. Artists like Sister Rosetta Tharpe were blending gospel and electric guitar in the 1930s and 40s, decades before rock music was widely commercialized. Many historians call her the godmother of rock and roll. Her innovative guitar playing influenced generations of musicians, yet her name wasn't always centered in mainstream musical history. This has been your Black History Did You Know Fact right here on the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali.
That is good, Damali. So Sister Rosetta Tharpe kicked off rock and roll. And all this time, I was saying, you know, we don't do rock and roll. We do R&B, we do jazz. But you know what? The more I do research, the more I understand that we pretty much created all music.
Pretty much.
Opera, rock and roll,
pretty much.
Jazz. No matter where you go, you know, we built. I mean, you got to remember, you can be a 6-month-old. You start playing some music, they'll get the.
Yeah.
It's just innocent, it's just honest. You can't do nothing about it, but
can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, so I kind of knew that, but a lot of people, when you don't understand your history, you don't know that fact that we kind of kicked off rock and roll, and then we try to forget that part. So, but you can hear it when you hear that song "Born in the U.S." And look, about you starting. I was born in the noise.
Right.
Sometimes the USA force, but the way it sound though, boy, you know that's you can feel the soul in there. Soulful, but that would be more of a rock and roll type song.
Exactly.
But when you hear it, you be like, do you be crying? The movie come on. I was born in the USA. That's that culture. That's that thing you feel from my ancestors. That's it's spliced in there. And we know it when we hear it, and we can feel it.
We can feel it.
Yeah,
it vibrates.
Even though you try to remix it and not give us credit for it. Look, we don't mind nobody kicking it and turning up to our stuff. Just give us credit.
Just a little bit.
Where credit is due. And don't act like we ain't bringing our own to the table.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sauce.
That was a good one, Damali. Appreciate that.
All right. So today we're going to talk about something that's powerful and often overlooked. Joy and balance as part of our culture and celebration.
Yeah.
In many communities, celebration isn't just a party. It's survival. It's memory. It's resistance. It's identity. From music to food to festivals to family gatherings, celebration has always been a way to restore the spirit. But here's the health connection. Joy is not extra. Joy is medicine. Research shows that joy lowers stress hormones. It strengthens the immune system. It improves heart health, and it builds emotional resilience. Joy helps the body heal. Now let's talk about balance. Balance means knowing when to celebrate and when to rest. It means enjoying culture without burying it. It means honoring tradition while protecting your peace. Because while celebration fuels us, constant pressure drains us.
Can I ask you something? Can I just insert a little something? This is what that makes me think about. What you done read to this point is joy is when your grandparents haven't seen nobody in 2 or 3 weeks. So they just laying around and they feeling bad.
Right.
You know, knees is aching the bone. But as soon as a car pull up with family,
yes,
man, your grandparents hop up. They grabbing
trying
the
to
best
cook.
thing. They trying to cook. They don't want you to leave. They hug. To me, that's what, when you read that, that's what I look at as joy. A parent that haven't seen their child in 3-4 years. A kid went away to the military and then surprised their parent. It don't matter what mama or daddy got going on. If you're not gonna do it, you just surprise them. You wasn't supposed to come home for 6 more months, but you popped up on them and surprised them.
Yeah.
To me, that's what that joy is. And I think joy does make you feel better. No matter what you got going on, if you see something that brings joy to your heart, your whole countenance, you had a headache.
Yeah.
When that door opened, the headache went away.
Exactly.
Just because you seen somebody that brought joy into your heart, into your mind. So when you were reading that, I was thinking, it makes me so this weekend, I know it's Valentine's weekend, but stop by Grandma and Grandpa's house. Call your mom and say Happy Valentine's Day. You know, if your mom not dating somebody, or if your dad by himself or something,
if they are, it's about love.
do a little something. Dad, here's your little cash app. Go get you some pops. Because you know we'll forget about daddy in a minute. Because after y'all
don't do that. Don't do that.
Dad is the walking ATM. Y'all done cash daddy out.
Right.
So somebody think about dad and be like, Dad, you know what, it's Valentine's Day. Here's your little something. Mama, it's Valentine's Day. Here, I want to take care of your lunch or your dinner for the day.
Yeah.
Because man, something like that gives you life.
Yeah,
you know, that
absolutely.
you know. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're talking about balance right now. So balance means knowing when to celebrate and when to rest. It means enjoying culture without burning out. It means honoring tradition while protecting your peace. Because while celebration fuels us, constant pressure drains us. Balance says it's okay to say yes to the gathering. It's also okay to say no and recharge. So it depends on where you are. You know, if you are in pressure, then just say no and chill.
I can tell you, Damali, with our community leaders, people like Dr. Tamika, us, and a lot of other people that's on, probably the councilwoman. Boy, when you're a community leader or if you out front all the time, you get so many invitations. So
Boy.
we reading this, but this is something we got to practice what we preach.
Exactly.
Because we get invitation after invitation after invitation. And sometimes me and Damali may go to 3 or 4 events in one day.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes you do have to find a way to reset, especially when you're in certain spaces, because you got to take care of yourself first still, because a lot of leaders, you can tell they don't really even feel like being there. They're just trying to check the box. So in 2026, let's do this, Damali, if we can. As you balancing, that means give people a little grace. You know, it may end up being a birthday party that they just can't make it to.
Just can't make it to. Don't mean they don't love you.
It might be a wedding, you know, but they just can't make it.
Yeah.
I done seen, it was a young man here. He went and spoke at a person's funeral one day.
On Saturday.
He spoke at his friend's funeral on a Saturday, but guess what? He passed away the very next day. So how was he feeling? Trying to still honor his friend,
and honor
when
his
maybe
commitment.
he could have went to the hospital that day before, but he went and gave all that he had. The next day he was gone. And I'm telling you, a lot of people do that. They show up, they sick, they tired, stuff aching, you know, knees bad. So we getting a little older, especially for the older people. But let's give each other a little grace and don't feel like text somebody and say, don't call me no more, lose my number. That's when you know we mad. Lose my number.
Right.
Stop telling people to lose your number, because people can't. If you know the person loved you and they reach out to you. Look, we went to Arkansas. Everybody can't come.
Right.
Shoot a text, shoot something. Look, my bad. Congratulations. I got something for you when I see you. But boy, sometimes you don't even want to be around people.
All right.
You know, sometimes you be like, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes we all wake up and say, you know what? I don't want to see no humans today.
And I done that. Trust and believe.
Some be like, I don't want to see a human being. I don't want nobody that can talk
My
back to me
brain
today.
just
I
needs to
just
rest.
want to woosah, reset, and recharge. And let me tell you something. In our community, it's okay to do that.
All right, let's get back on target.
Back on target.
Healthy communities make space for both. Our culture has always used celebrations as a way to cope, connect, and remember who we are.
Right.
Music heals. Dance releases stress. Shared meals strengthen bonds. But balance ensures that joy remains sustainable, not exhausting. When we intentionally create moments of joy and protect our emotional energy, we strengthen our overall wellness. A balanced life includes laughter, it includes reflection, it includes boundaries, and it also includes gratitude. So as we celebrate our culture, our history, our achievements, our traditions, let's do it in a way that restores us, not depletes us. Joy with intention, celebration with balance, culture with care. Because a community that celebrates well and rests well is a community that heals well. Okay? So we want to do that this weekend.
I like that.
Yes.
And music do two things, because there's a song out there that's called Music Make You Lose Control. That's probably not the music. Have you danced to that song?
I have.
It go,
and you be
music
dancing
make
hard.
You lose control. Music and let's go. Hey.
Be doing too much.
They keep screaming, music make you lose control.
You sweating.
You sweat.
Yeah.
You give it everything you
all
got.
Your curls
knees
gone.
Done pop, ankles done all out of whack now. So don't this weekend do it Valentine's
Don't
Day.
do that.
Don't listen to music make
Don't
you
do
lose
that.
control. Get you some jazz.
Something.
Get you some smooth R&B. It's Valentine's Day weekend. Because if she see you dancing off music make you lose control, that might be your last Valentine's Day right there. So don't use that song.
AJ says, yes, he knew when we were talking about the Black History Trivia. He said he knew that back when he was a little boy. He said he was born in 1960 and he learned those things when he was in an all-Black school. He said, I was taught a lot of Black history during my upbringing in our all-Black community. Uncle Brian says 1960 was a very good year because he was born in 1960 as well.
Man, let me tell you something right now, Damali. I wasn't born in the 60s. I didn't show up to the 70s. I was barely here. But if I could go back, I love the 60s. And I love the 70s. I love how the culture was then. I love how everybody dressed with the hats and the suits and the suspenders and all of that. You know, so I just like it. Like if I
That
could
era.
have,
That
I would
era.
have been in that era.
Uh-huh.
Y'all, my era, our era is cool. We
Yeah.
all right. We pretty dope. But let me tell you something. The more you go back, the cleaner we get.
That's right.
But the clean sisters, when they come out,
Mhm.
the way they dress them, the brother, and everybody's fit in their shape, they can dance, turning
Mhm.
flips and all. I'm like, take me back to Flip Wilson and all them when they were. I mean, the 60s, we missed it. The
Yeah.
70s, I wasn't ready yet because I was just now getting ready to go to school. So
Yeah.
I had a pacifier and diaper on, so I couldn't do nothing yet.
So you wasn't in
But
there.
I'm telling y'all, man, the way, shout out to our ancestors. Shout out to the people's shoulders we standing on because, man, y'all did that thing,
Yeah.
you know, back during that time.
All right. My older sister Teresa is now watching. Hey, sis. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Uncle Brian said Charles will be the one who still dances the Macarena.
Hey, dun, 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 hey, dun, 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 dun. Look, I'm a host, so I gotta do hey, Macarena. When you're a host, Uncle Brian, you got to be versatile.
You got to be exactly.
So when I go to Mayfest, hey, Macarena.
We done got out
we
there
done
and did it.
all that at Mayfest.
And
But
had
then
a blast.
Now, when you come to Juneteenth,
It's different. Where them fans at?
where them fans at? Where them? Now, when you're a man, put the fan down. Where the fans?
Right.
You do that. Hit them one time.
Yeah.
Boom. You gotta
All
be
right, we're
versatile.
going to hit this community spotlight
Let's do
this
it.
morning, the small business spotlight. So this morning's small business spotlight is all about flavor because we've been talking about that today. Excellence and local ownership. We're highlighting Sezbone Kitchen and Libations,
Yes.
owned by David Parrish. It's located at 1717 North Peoria Avenue, Suite 6 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Sezbone brings elevated dining and signature libations to the heart of our community. Sezbone means it's good. And that's exactly what you can expect. Good food, good atmosphere, and good service. From thoughtfully crafted dishes to a welcoming upscale vibe, this restaurant offers more than a meal. It offers an experience. It's a place to gather, celebrate, and enjoy quality time over quality cuisine. And let's talk economic power because that matters. When you support local restaurants like Sezbone, you support local jobs. You keep dollars circulating in Tulsa, you strengthen community ownership, and you invest in neighborhood growth. Entrepreneurs like David Parrish are building more than businesses. They're building opportunity and presence in North Tulsa. For reservations or more information, you can call 539-525-0317. This is a Louisiana style cuisine.
Yes.
And this has been today's small business spotlight. Sezbone Restaurant, Kitchen, and Libations, where great taste meet community pride.
Just like that.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell y'all something. It's right on Shops on Peoria. So if you haven't been to Tulsa, right off Pine and Peoria, adjacent to Oasis Fresh Market. So when you see Oasis Fresh Market, you need to make that turn no matter which way you're driving. Make that turn, go down. You see Shops on the Peoria. It's kind of tucked away
In
a little bit. So if you don't know exactly where you're going, you can miss it. But if you turn where Oasis is, go down, turn that tropical smoothie, and just keep straight. You'll go straight to it. Me and Damali went there one day, and let me tell y'all something.
The red beans and rice is real.
The red beans and rice are to be desired.
Woo!
They are to be desired. But the fish was good. The hush puppies was
Everything
good.
I had was
the
good.
chicken, everything that we had there was. They also have live music. Sometimes they dancing in the parking lot, so they're not playing no games. Look on the live Blue Hump Day
What's
from
happening?
the Motor City of Detroit.
Good
Just
morning.
tune in, love you, bro, miss you, bro. Great. Thanks for tuning in to the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali. We live here. I think what we're gonna do, we about 10 from the top of the hour. We're gonna take the fastest break known to mankind. When we come up, we're going to wrap up this Friday show on the Community Wake Up with Charles and Damali, but we're going to take a couple of commercials and we'll be right back, y'all.
Theater North Tulsa presents Nat Turner in Jerusalem at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. A powerful two-person drama imagining the final night of Nat Turner as he confronts Thomas R. Gray, the man who recorded his words and helped shape his legacy. Written by Nathan Allen Davis and directed by Keith Daniels. It's the hit stage play Nat Turner in Jerusalem. Explore faith, resistance, and the cost of telling the truth. Don't miss Nat Turner in Jerusalem, playing at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater, February 26th. 21st and 22nd, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. And February 28th and March 1st, 8 o'clock and 3 p.m. Get your tickets now for Nat Turner in Jerusalem at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. Nat Turner in Jerusalem by Nathan Allen is presented by arrangement on behalf of Samuel French Incorporated.
Looking to take your event to the next level with professionalism and energy? Contact World One Development. We host events, have radio personalities, offer community engagement and videography. We also do live radio remotes, red carpet appearances, create promos, event recaps, drops, and flyers. We also create customized advertising packets to promote your business, organization, or program. Visit our website at world1development.com. You can also reach us on social media at World One Development.
It's the Community Wake Up with Charles and
Damali.
And we are back. Happy Friday. Tomorrow, happy Valentine's Day. Love's coming from us to you. We live right here on NYCU.FM. We're live on KBOB 89.9 FM. We're live on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use. We're so happy to have you here. We've been having a tough show today on this Friday. But I'm telling you what, it's the weekend.
Yes, baby. Yes.
And we back up in this thing. Damali, we've been having a great show.
We have.
Man, we got people here from the Motor City. We got people in here. A DP from Minnesota is in here.
Yes.
Mark down in Arkansas. We got Florida in the building. I see a little Cali love in here. Mississippi, Texas, Arkansas, and of course, Tulsa, Oklahoma is in the building.
Absolutely.
How you feeling? You still feeling pretty good?
I am. Even though it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
And what I want to do is week 2. First, I want to shout out everybody that's been tuning in with us.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate y'all so much. Waking up with Charles and Damali, our new morning show. This makes 2 weeks today. Huge shout out to Stephen Keys, our producer. He's been coming in every day, rocking with us. We appreciate him.
When does the morning show not be new again?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Is it after 30 days, maybe?
I don't know, about 6 months or something. You gotta know 6 months, anything, it's kind of a probationary period.
Right.
90 days, 6 months probationary
Who knows?
period. Shout out to DJ JB Smooth, because them drops that are extremely professional.
Yes.
If you don't know DJ JB Smooth, and if you maybe need a drop or two, reach out to us, because he is the best in the business, in my opinion.
Yes. And what we've been saying to you guys all along, since we started the show, is that advertisement is very important.
Man.
In today's world. If you are not on social media, if you are not in the cyberspace, then you don't exist. If we can't find your website, if we can't Google you, then you don't exist. Gone are the days where word of mouth is going to create generational wealth for you or your business. So if you need advertising, then hit us up. You can go to world1development.com or you can go to nycu.fm. You can scroll down to the bottom of either one to the contact us page, leave us your information, and we'll get back with you. So, just make sure you just reach out to us, because we're there for you. We got you.
Yeah. And remember this, y'all. After this show go off, nycu.fm, we live and playing the best R&B and throwbacks 24/7. Trust me when I say it. So when we go off, whether you're at work, school, or play, or in your car, it's the same thing. You just Google nyc.fm, hit play, hook it to your Bluetooth, put it in the surround sound in your business, your restaurant, your barbershop, or whatever, and just rock with us all day. And you're going to get all the breaking news for all the things that's going on in the community.
That's right.
And we're going to play that R&B. So we jamming all day, no cussing. If somebody do cuss, y'all call us, because we're going to get that edited out. Because every now and then you can slip. One might slip in on
Right.
But for the most part,
it's
good
clean
music for everybody to enjoy. Damali, what you doing this weekend?
I don't really have anything planned to do this weekend.
Nothing major?
Yeah, nothing major. Probably check on the kiddos and the grandkids and make sure everybody good, and my mom, and make sure she good. But yeah, I don't have really any plans, which is very unusual.
I am most excited about the weekend because my grandson Dalen is getting baptized Sunday.
All right, Dalen. Yes.
Come on. Shout out to Dalen.
Yes.
I know he at school and he can't be listening right now.
Right.
But Dalen, he's hit the big 14.
Yeah.
He took his time. But let me tell you something. When a kid decides themselves, to get baptized, y'all.
Yeah.
Now nobody put no pressure on him.
Right.
He just said, you know what, I'm because he's
I
an
just think I
8th
wanna
grader.
do this.
He
Yeah.
said, man, I think I want to. So guess what? That's another culture thing.
Yes.
So we all pulling up on Dayton on Sunday. He's gonna get baptized, and
That's awesome.
It just does my heart good because now all the ones that should be baptized will be. Because Braylon already did it, Corman already did. The other ones is 2, and the other one just got here.
they live.
Y'all stay away from the water right now.
Right.
But I'm excited to go down
Exactly.
to Oklahoma City to hug him, to let him know I love him and that he's making a great decision. So that's what I'm most excited about this weekend, because I feel good about my second generation and how he feels and understand the balance in that. So that's my big thing for the weekend. But happy Valentine's Day. I'll just send some hearts, some chocolate, some candy, some flowers out. But
all right, so we got 6 minutes before the top of the hour.
We do.
So now it's time for our weekend reset.
Let's do it.
Okay, so as we head into the weekend, let's talk about culture and celebration. Culture is more than a tradition. It's how we connect, how we express ourselves, and how we remember who we are. And celebration is how we pause to say, this matters. Celebration is joy with intention. This weekend, reset by reconnecting with something that grounds you culturally. Maybe it's playing music that tells your story. Maybe it's cooking a family recipe. Maybe it's visiting a cultural event. Maybe it's calling an elder or simply gathering with people who understand your journey. But here's the balance. Celebrate without pressure. Show up without overextending. Honor tradition while protecting your peace. Culture should restore you, not exhaust you. So as you move through your weekend, ask yourself, what fills my spirit? What reminds me of who I am? And what helps me celebrate without losing balance? Because we intentionally celebrate our culture, we strengthen identity, we build connection, we create healing. Joy is not extra, it's necessary. So this weekend, celebrate something meaningful, rest when needed, and return refreshed, grounded, and grateful. If not, we're going to talk about you on Crash Out Monday.
Just like that. Damali, while you was reading that, I was thinking about, we got to all practice what we preach. So when you talk about, because people ask us all the time, how do y'all balance yourself? What do you do for your self-care? People that don't even know us be like, all y'all do is go and go and go and go. So Damali, tell the people a couple of things you do, even though you're extremely busy, to make sure you reset, rewind, and not just overextending yourself.
My biggest thing is I just get somewhere and just be quiet. Sometimes there's just so much hustle and bustle and so many things going on. I just need to just sit in my I usually do this in my office, and I'll just sit in my office and just be quiet. No TV on, no, computer going, nothing. Just sit there just to kind of let myself just get into a calmer space and just, recenter myself. Because, when you all over the place, then your mind is all over the place. You can't function properly. So just recentering is the number one thing that I do. Now, like I said, I used to go to get massages, once a month. Just to give myself, but I got too busy to even do the massage. I'm like, this is crazy.
They ain't heard from
get
you.
there. Yeah, they ain't heard from
and our chiropractor, Saki,
Dr.
Pernell,
Saki.
she texts us every month to say, don't forget about coming to get your back cracked.
Yeah.
And we were like, it's been
We
like
coming.
a year.
I know.
At some point. I'll say for me, this morning show has been different.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to being up at 5 a.m. If you know me, love me, because it's a rough
early morning ain't you.
So I'm adjusting to that because it lets me know now when you get up early like that, then I'm realizing now I got to shut my day down earlier.
Oof.
So I'm just kind of making them adjustments. I haven't went to the gym these last 2 weeks because I got to figure out how that fit in. Because since I've been doing the morning show, as soon as I sit down, I go to sleep. So I got to figure out I got up at 5, so I can leave here and go eat breakfast. And right after that, in the restaurant, I'm gone.
Like sleep, knocked out.
But I think another thing is when you do and host a show and you do radio, you give a lot. And I think a lot of times people may not realize that, just sitting here and talking, you having a great time, but at the end of the day, it still takes a lot out of you.
Right.
So I know we got a few updates before we get off here. We got 2 minutes before the top of the hour.
2 minutes.
Before the weekend. The weekend don't start till we get off this show, if you didn't know.
Yes.
On the Wake Up. Come on.
So this week has been a week where we, for week 2, where we've been laying the foundation for the community Wake Up. So on Monday's show, we're going to talk about ownership and wealth.
Ooh, get your pen and pad
Mhm.
out. Ownership and wealth on Monday.
Yes. We had some birthdays. February the 12th, which that was yesterday, Tracy Manning Gibbs had a birthday.
Happy birthday to our sister. Love you.
On February the 15th, Chef Kelly Crisp has a birthday.
Happy birthday, Chef.
Yes. We want to remind you guys to keep voting for the Black Wall Street rally now
Right.
through March 2nd. Because we want them to win those bragging rights.
We want to get it, and we host it in 2025 and 2024.
Mhm.
And now you might see your people on the silver screen.
Okay.
And if we go, you go, we all going, 'cause you know we're going to be live.
So don't forget to like our page, share the show with 5 friends, and ask them to like our page as well. But most importantly, tune in on Monday. And don't forget, if you would like to advertise your events or businesses on this show, then go to nycu.fm, submit an inquiry right at the bottom, and we will get back with you. So the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to him and me.
Right.
And
You ain't on the hook.
Yes, our guests, and are not necessarily to this station, affiliates, organizations, committee, or other group or individual associated with NYCU.FM or KBOB 89.9 FM.
We would love to tell you to have a great weekend. Happy Black History Month. Happy Valentine's Day. Stay away from the cats because it's Friday 13th and we got to go. Thanks for tuning in all week. This has been the Community Wake Up with Charles and
Damali.
We live Monday through Friday from 7 to 9 a.m. So make sure next week you tune in. Love y'all.
Have a great
Happy Valentine's
weekend.
Day.